Hilda, be a dear and spot me some gold, will ya?
It's like how all of Bernie's scenes start with her screaming. All of Balthus' scenes are like, hey, gold? Flayn has really got to stop getting herself kidnapped. She really does. Good day. Good people. This is another fine day. Year of the Rising. Tumblr Day. United States Aviator. Let's do this. We have to find Flayn again. We know where she is again. But will anything play out a little differently this time? Probably not. Maybe in some dialogues, maybe not. We'll have to wait and see. But we will get, you know, the Edelgard dialogue. That's what we're really here for. So let's check out. Oh gosh, I forgot how I started the last one. Freaking Caspar, I love him to death. With the comments. Anthony sub, Caspar is amazing. Those supports, I love them. If it shows you the recruit button, you can get them. Bernie is so pure, I love her. Bernie is, yeah, Bernie's pretty great. And supposedly Ferdie is actually one of the better options for Dancer. I'll keep that in mind. Jessica, Caspar is a dork and it's great. It's true. Let's see. If you don't marry Yuri or Bernie, I'd recommend pairing her with Bernie. I really do. So I can't say that because they're both options. I can't say that. But apparently they have a great ending together. Also, I found out that on Silver Snow, Yuri's ending with male Byleth is one of the endings that answers a question you might have about the both of them. So on Silver Snow, maybe Yuri. I didn't think about that. Because it seems like all the wolves kind of fill in bits and pieces of the main story. Dark Seals are classes, Dark Mage and Dark Bishop. Sylvain showing off. I bet a girl walked past. You're right. Edelgard and Dee are canonically bisexual, you know. Honestly, their ending could be gayer. Interesting. I was disappointed after that B scene. Felix's types: cute, precious being, and Sylvain. Sylvain is cute. A bean? Maybe not. One of Hubert's crit quotes is just evil villain laughter. That's beautiful. I love Hubert, I won't lie. Gilbert is yelling from the sidelines, right? Come on, Gilbert. Dancer suggestions, Petra. I didn't think about that one. Felix or Yuri. Ferdie would actually be a pretty good dancer, though. Good to know, good to know. You might even get a crit. Linhardt, I guess I have to. You did return the lance, saying I will not let Sylvain keep it. Saying as you wish gives the lance to, gosh darn it, who will give it to Sylvain's dad? Who will give it to Sylvain after you do his paralogue? That's right. I should have just said I will not. Boo. I'm gonna do the paralogue anyway, it's just what I do. Remember how Edelgard has the Crest of Flames too? Twister probably gave it to her so she could wield the Sword of the Creator. Also, Edelgard cannot use the sword's full power since the Crest Stone is in Skylord. Interesting. Remember not to defeat every enemy on the map. The fight ends if you defeat the Death Knight or every other enemy on the map. So what I might want to do is just leave someone who is completely out of the way alive. Thank you for reminding me about that. I would have realized that bit, but now I'm gonna have to strategically plan for that. And there's something else I want to do with that map. Who is Timsco06? Never commented before, but it says, I don't care if it's off topic, Bernie is best girl. She's up there. She's got great support scenes. Oinky the Ink. This is like the third time Hubert's appeared in the preview. I love Hubert, I won't lie. He's great. The ability to throw, yeet as we like to call it, means throw someone. So example, if you execute them by launching them up in the air with a catapult, that would be considered eating someone. Hubert wants you to fight him on a mountain so cold that it sends chills down your spine. It's possible that to make Felix do 5 times attacks, so just up his speed. Oh, you're right. That's fair. Let's see. This is what it was. Here's a challenge, no gauntlets. I don't know if that is even possible for some of them. So I think I would start by saying what I kind of want to do is defeat every, like, not boss, but every, like, main person with no gauntlets. Just unarmed fisticuffs. Will that work out? Just defeat them, get the final blow with no gauntlets. I kinda want to see how that works. But a lot of my unarmed people are real good. A lot of my punch clubs are real good without weapons. 4th wall reviews. Fire Emblem, 3 houses. Where are we? Yeah, we're only 6 minutes in. And Persona 4 crossover, that would be funny. Imagine Bernadetta in a Persona game. Or better yet, shadow burning. Shadow burning. Oh, the Fire Emblem kids teaching her how to make food that is somewhat edible. I don't trust any of the... Oh yeah, see, I was gonna say, I don't trust any of the Persona 4 characters to cook anything, except for Nanako. However, the Fire Emblem characters, a lot of them know how to cook. Mercie, Dedue, my man's Dedue. Let's see. And if for some reason I could see you trading the Sword of the Creator for the Janitor's Mop, oh my gosh. I like the whole Fire Emblem crossover comment. That's real good. That might be the spiciest comment, just because that one made me laugh. And then Sonic Gaming. Wow, Caspar is so inspiring that he somehow turned all of my words into capital letters. I only skimmed that part. I didn't actually read it, so reading out loud, and then my brain making all the connections, I was like, oh, I understand why this is in all caps. Freaking Caspar is great. I won't lie. So you're interested in dialogue for the pair-ups? Well, I can tell you. Pairs that gives you unique combinations are Hubert Felix, Hubert Edelgard, Edelgard Ferdinand, and I believe Edelgard and Petra have unique dialogue, as well as Balthus and Yuri. I think we've gotten the Balthus and Yuri one. As well as good dialogue rank. It's pretty good, but you might get that on your first try. Ferdinand is... All of you are saying that Ferdie is actually a decent dancer. And that stacks with his personal skill, which I do know would be actually a pretty good combination. That's good to note. I'm 100% going to give it to the 4th wall reviews for the Fire Emblem crossover comment, because that actually tickled my fancy a whole lot. Well, let's get on with it. It is September the 7th, and we got a Flayn to find. We sure do. Oh, it's Petra's birthday? Did we have tea with Petra last time? I think we did. I almost clicked skip. That would have been terrible. Yes. And I assume the quest is find Flayn, or find out who took Flayn. Who are you?
I hope you're up for a challenge.
Oh yeah, you're the one who's like, hey, deliver this letter to... Don't you want me to deliver it to Cyril? I am... Can I throw the letter away? I think it would be in the storehouse, wouldn't it? I'm not gonna give it to him. I don't know what is wrong with that poor child's brain, but I will do her a justice. And hey, how y'all doing?
I bet Flayn ran away. She couldn't stand being held back by Seth any longer. I can empathize. I know what it's like to have an overbearing big brother.
Hilda. Almost invited her to tea. Maybe I should. Alright. Little Frank. Where do I need to go? Are you in the... Yeah, you're in the thing. Alright, cool.
Hello?
What's up?
We must begin our search for Flayn, Professor.
Every time I start this thing, I forget what she's wearing. I'm gonna keep it like that. I might even experiment with some other people.
If she ran off of her own free will, that's her business. But that may not be the case.
It's not.
For her sake, I suggest we assume who benefits from kidnapping her.
You!
Let's gather all the information we can on anyone who's been acting strangely.
Goodness, give me
I have
this.
a favor to ask.
Yes,
I have
give
a
me
favor
this.
to ask.
Alright, pop up with all the things. I think I only need to talk to... Let's see if I can remember. Ingrid... I do think I need to talk to D about
Professor
Manuela, because she's missing.
Hey, Professor, have you seen Manuela? I saw her running off somewhere in a terrible hurry. I wonder if it has anything to do with Flayn's disappearance. Do you know, Professor?
You're on first? Yes, I know, of course.
Yes. Didn't you know? She was the senior diva in our opera company.
Speaking of which, don't I have something that I just picked up that said Middle Frank Opera Company or something? Thought I did. Yeah! Here, take
How
this.
did you know I lost this? Thank you for bringing it back.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I'll let you know. I'm still always simping for D. Never you mind that. Alright, so I don't think it's either of the people in the dining hall. I think it's someone down close to here. I thought it might have been Shamir, to be completely honest. But apparently I can't talk to her, right? I think she was the one who was like, oh, you know, old masky boy.
Right.
Give me this. Yeah, Shamir, how are you doing?
What brings you here? I'm taking a break.
Oh, yeah.
Working hard, aren't I? Can assist with any tasks or on it. I'm available.
I just like Shamir.
What brings you here?
I really do want to... Give me this. Thank you.
What brings you?
Look. At the top it's Petra, but at the top it's also Shamir. I won't lie. So much so, in fact.
What brings you?
Take all of this. Take some of this too. Take a smidgen of this. And we won't give you that just yet. Yeah, we will.
What brings you?
Here, take some of this too. In fact, take...
Thanks.
Oh, that doubled you up. Oh, apparently you still wants to have another owl feather. It's probably delightful. Alright, we're gonna get back here real quick. And we're gonna take a peek. Ah, that's what we like to see. That's what we... Just, please tell me that's your B. No, it's just the C one. I think I could have purchased the C one. Or maybe I couldn't have. Maybe I had to get the C one beforehand and I never got it for Skylord. How you doing? Yeah, I love you,
Greetings,
sir.
Professor. Today, there is quite a bit to report. There is a masked individual who has been going into town every evening and not returning until the following morning. You see? Nothing gets past this guard. I doubt it has anything to do with Flayn's disappearance, but...
It does.
Well, better safe than sorry, I always say.
It very much does. I wish that could have been the end of it. Alois isn't the one that I need to talk to. I'll take that. Who was the... I think we only need to talk to two of these folk, and I'm trying to just remember. You... I don't think help. Who's in here? Caspar! No.
Hello.
Linhardt. No. Don't think it's Petra. Did you say child napped? I love it. I love it. Hold on, who's up here? That's probably, well, it might be Gilbert. If it's Gilbert, I think he might be the one who told me about the boy. Yaritza. Is it? Or is it Gerald? Gosh darn it, it's Gerald. Maybe Gerald told me, I don't remember.
Because of Flayn's disappearance, all of the knights are searching non-stop, but we haven't found a single lead. Sedith's face is getting paler by the minute. It's hard to watch. What's that? You're looking for Manuela? Well, I did pass by her earlier. She was carrying something. A mask of some sort.
This was the one! Oh, dope! Okay. Yaritza's mask?
I'm not close to the guy, so I can't say for sure. But come to think of it, you could be right.
Do. I spoke to the 2 correct people. Good job, memory, because I was not sure. I was like, is it Gerald? I thought it was the other homie at first. While I'm here, well, I can't recruit Manuela this month because she's vanished, disappeared. She is not here. But I should be able to recruit the other homies, right? Can't recruit Seta. Oh, Lysithea's here. That's nice. And that's over. Oh, yep. We're not gonna do that. Freaking Cyril. Sack of. Hanneman's over here, which I think is like almost right in front of. I'm gonna snatch this. And I think he's down here, which is close to the place right there where we have to go.
Young Flayn's disappearance is most troubling.
Right. Can you teach me bow? You sure can. Only goods. I need someone to teach me some great bow. I can't recruit you yet. Interesting. Or do I already have you? Hubert Howard. She is probably alive.
If Flayn has been taken hostage, then we know she is alive. At least for now. There would be no point to abducting her if simple murder was the objective.
Yeah, then you just...
That's only logical, Professor.
It's true. Cool. Alright, guess we'll go back to Edelgard and say, hey, ho. Maybe it actually was good intuition on you. I'm gonna walk past here, holla at my mama. How do you do? Rest in peace to you. Rest in peace to you too. Screw you to you too, and we'll just keep on keeping on. Gotta do my rounds. Where are we going? Report back to old 80. She should be right here.
Professor, I knew I could count on
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
Manuela ran off with Yuritsa's mask?
That she did.
We'll have to speak with both of them. But where could Manuela be? Yuritsa is likely at the training grounds, or in his quarters on the eastern side of the Knight's Hall.
Well, he's at his quarters. We have one more thing to get. I guess 2. One is Anna's, but it's kind of whatever for that one. Marianne has a request? What is hers? And is this the month that we start Paralogs? I don't remember what month that is.
Well...
Hey, how are you doing?
Dear Goddess, hear my prayer.
Oh, I'm listening.
Please watch over Flayn. Please.
We'll find her. It's okay. What do you want me to do?
May I ask
find something and deliver them to. What do you want me to? Oh, you want me to go to the greenhouse? Thank you, because I was actually gonna forget to go there. To be completely frank. While I'm in that general area, let's go ahead and accept old Anna's request. I can do tea with Anna, can't I?
Hey, Professor. I'd love to catch.
Yeah, I can.
Hey, how about a favor?
That's kind of silly. A little bit. Maybe, I said that I kind of wanted to use Anna. Kind of don't, but I still kind of do. Can I get you? No, I don't think I can get you until Gerald dies, which is a shame. I also don't think I have your stuff with Skylord, even though it's all the same stuff, so it's kind of whatever.
No, Professor.
Let's scoot through here, snag this. Is that birthing herbs? Did I read that right? Is she trying to give birth? Are you not telling us something, Marianne? Root vegetables, put on some of those too. And we'll cultivate with the sweet droppings of Pegasi. And we'll get gone.
Maybe.
And before we go,
I was thinking.
I guess we could eat. Before we go, maybe we should first look at supports. See who Shamir has supports with for these homies. We've gotten all of yours, correct? Yeah, we got all of theirs. So Hubert and Petra. I don't think we got all of them with you two or Alois, interestingly enough. Okay, that's interesting, because I didn't get Shamir until so late. So that's a character who we have a bunch of scenes to view. I love Shamir. Say it all the time. So I am going to go ahead and walk up here, get Shamir CC'd real quick.
Let's see.
Just for the sake of having it, I'll say hey to Bernie. How you doing, Bernie? Oh, right, she has to open the door to prove that she's not here. I remember now. I don't see her.
There, see? No one's in Bernie's room but Bernie. Maybe Flayn just wanted to be alone for a while. Have you considered that? Come to think.
Where is Flayn's room? I don't know. Probably with Seth or something. Or in an underground chamber. Or in an egg. So coming through here.
Professor.
It's Shamir. Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Professor.
Hi. Hello.
Students seem to like you.
That you too. It would seem that way.
And you're not modest about it. I like that. Still, I can't deny that you've got skills. It's a little strange, to be completely honest.
What?
I had my doubts, but they were right to make you a professor.
I think everyone did. I was surprised too.
I'd be suspicious of their true intentions, if I were you.
I
What's the
am.
matter? Seems like it turned out just fine for you. I'll admit, it's unbelievable that you used to be a mercenary.
Unbelievable.
I was a merc before coming here, but I can't imagine pulling off your fancy tactician act. I freeze up near royals and nobles.
Oh. Not a fan of nobles?
You deal with a lot of nobles when you're a merc.
Fair.
I didn't mind putting my life on the line, but I never liked having to bow and scrape to our noble employers. And that's what I like about being a knight. I get to punch all the nobles I want.
Yeah.
I'm joking. But the knights do make a good business partner.
Well, there you go. Business partner.
I don't believe in the Church of Saros. It makes me a bit of an anomaly among the knights.
Rhea took me in, so I became a knight to repay my debt to her.
I may be a knight, but it still feels like I'm doing the same things I did as a merc.
I do find it interesting. Like, is Rhea taking in Catherine and Shamir a part of this whole grand scheme? Because Rhea is playing Puppet Master.
Who knows, though? Maybe you and I will end up working together. Us knights are a pretty tough crew. I'm guessing you'd run circles around us, though.
I'm interested to see where your path leads you.
God, I love Shamir so much. Alright. So much. Pardon me, there's an item here. Oh, we have a thing for... Oh, we gotta give that to her. We're going to Abyss. It's been a hot minute since we've been. We're going. Someone who avoids sunlight, I gotta give it to her. 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 100%. That's our girl. Constance, gosh darn it. She's an option too, and so is Happy. The list grows. The list grows. I don't even, at this point, I really don't know who I'm going to take to the Goddess Tower. Mr. Backup. Oh, my boys. I want them to load in, because I do miss them. Since this is our third run, we've seen all of his dialogue, at least for part 1. No, we missed one section of his dialogue with part 1, but it's not this one.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. Someone's gone missing up top. And guess what? Because of that, this backup guy is still here. Ah! Can't catch a break, can I? The investigation may be over, but I thought it best to stay by your side a bit longer. You hear that? Mr. Backup is here voluntarily. I guess that's okay. He's actually not so bad.
My show. Alright. I do love them 2 bits. Hey Constance, I got something for you.
As soon as word spread of Flayn's disappearance, the knights burst into Abyss. We tend to be the first suspects when these things happen, you see.
Admittedly.
I suppose it's little surprise when there are shady characters always coming and going.
Yes. I have something for you. There you go.
I can't be expected to remember where I leave every small object. Return that at once. At once, I say.
I just gave it. Calm down. I didn't know that there were... I guess I should have figured there's lost items for these homies too. I guess that's one thing that I also want to do, get a lost item for each of the Abyss characters to see what their dialogue for that is. Because hers was fun. Return that at once! What a dork. Y'all are still, you look at you, y'all are still fresh in this fight. Just wait until part 2, y'all will be tired. Thought I saw an item. While I'm down here, I guess I should start checking the Scratchy. Yeah, I know how it works. Gauntlets, I like to see that. You love to see it. Then we'll just head out. Yeah, then we'll just head out. Now, we feast, we go back to Marianne, and then we fight. And then we view a bunch of support scenes too. Are the only Skylord support scenes that we haven't seen to A, are they just... Well, Skylord and Nightwing, just protagonist support scenes. Are they just Edelgard, Ferdinand, and Hubert? That might be the case. We'll go check on her first, so I don't have to continue walking around. That might be the case. I think I've gotten to max with everyone else. Although, definitely got it with Manuela. I think I did get it with the homie last time. What is his name? Manuela and I'm drawing the biggest blank of all time. I even hung out with him for a second. I keep wanting to call him Pennyworth, but I know that's not right. Alright, it's gonna bother me. Hanneman. He exists. I'm sorry, Hanneman. He's a homie too. There's an item over here. We'll grab that. Owl Feather, we like to see that. And let's go to the dining hall. Because I remember next month is when we catch all the fish. As a celebration for Flayn not being dead. Ferdinand. Yeah, let's do it. Let's feast. So. I do want to see, because someone else can teach me bow, right? It's either, I think it's Seth. It's either Seth or Rhea. Rhea's over here. I feel like it's Rhea. I could be wrong and I can go to see Seth and he'd be like, oh, you mean this bow? I know I am crying tremendously from the potential loss of my sister-daughter. Alright, that's nice. Should probably try and max out Rhea's supports too. Where is Rhea? Rhea Wiesnot, where are you? Oh, are you out all the way and around? Sack of garbage making me this is not even this way. I gotta go all the way around, then inside, then outside. Sack of garbage. Get out of the way, monk. I got places to be. Yeah, there she is. Give me that. I got half of mine to...
Professor, I have looked everywhere. Not even the knights on guard.
We will find her together.
Yes? May the goddess...
Yes, I know. Here, take this. Take no bow. Gosh darn it. What is my relationship with Maria? Oh yeah, hers are special. So I might not be able to get her B1 until... Is it her B1 that you can't get until the future? Well, look. Here. Have these. Still nothing.
May the goddess.
May the goddess. You know that she's in my head, or something of that nature. Have the alpha others. There we go. You trying to hang yet? I have support teams with. I have one waiting for a couple people. No, I think it's just waiting for Ferdinand, which is fine. I gotta get more Edelgard to be completely honest. I guess I could view the rare one right now.
Hello, Professor. It is so nice to see you here.
Yeah, better be.
It brings me great joy to know that you wish to visit with me again.
No, just formality.
I have this odd feeling that recently you've been trying to avoid me.
No. Maybe.
Yes, I thought as much. In any case, I am delighted by this opportunity to speak with you again. My, how laughable I must seem. I imagine you must be dumbstruck by how unbecoming my behavior is for the Archbishop of all of Fodlan.
No. Quite unbecoming. No. Oh my gosh. Don't just. We can't just. Oh, I'm not gonna do that. I can't.
Oh, please do not waste your apologies on me. I am perhaps oversensitive.
Perhaps.
Thank you all the same. You are very kind. In any case, how are you feeling? Have you experienced anything strange since you began wielding the Sword of the Creator?
Well, actually, before I started wielding that, I opened a journal and my hair turned green and I'm wearing the outfit that your mother wore. No, I can't say that I have.
Oh, I am glad. There are so many legends about that blade. I was worried that carrying it may result in some strange side effect.
Real subtle, Rhea.
Has there really been nothing odd? A tightness in your chest? Strange dreams? Anything of the sort?
Tightness in chest. I don't think she likes that. I think we said actually there's a young girl. She didn't like that. I think this one.
Strange dreams, you say? They may very well have something to do with that relic of yours.
Or perhaps.
Please know that you are welcome to come to me about anything. I am here for you, always. By the way, when I see you at work giving such splendid guidance to all of your students, I want you to know that it brings me great joy, as though I myself am receiving the benefit of your kindness.
Alright, get out of my way, Rhea. Sooner or later, we're gonna take her out. I don't want to be that guy, but I'm excited for it. Or at least to learn some things.
Hey.
I wonder. Flayn must be getting hungry. Let's do this. Alright, so now. Caspar and Petra got their B scene, correct? Caspar and Hilda have scenes? Well, that's not who I want to sit together. I want some Caspar and Balthus. I mean some Hilda and Balthus. Where's Balthus? Balthus, Wiesna. Hello. Oh, he enjoys this too. Alright, sure. I'm here for it. I also just want to make sure Hilda gets some supports.
Look at us, sitting down and...
Same thing. Oh, Balty. Alright, so now we'll get this one. Just double check. Y'all have your B scene. I think I've gotten all your scenes with Shamir. I've gotten all your scenes with Catherine. I think you guys paired together last time. You have more scenes with Ferdie, which I suppose we should get. I've seen all your scenes with D, and they are incredible. I've seen it with Caspar. Haven't seen them with Hilda, that's something we'll have to do. I've seen them with Annette. I've not seen them with Burn. Okay, so for you, I think we're gonna have you feast with Ferdinand. Yeah. Because Ferdinand doesn't have, well... There's one thing I want to check. Because I want the Ferdinand and Constance scenes too. I already have another support. With who? Oh, you guys have your C support. Thank goodness. I actually really do want to see that. So I'm excited for this first set. Who do I want to look at? Constance? Yeah, y'all are waiting on one. So yeah, we'll do Caspar and Ferd. Ferd the bird. Bum bum bum.
I can eat some. As a noble, I tried.
Yes, very good. But it's also important that we eat with Mercedes. Where is she? Also, you and Linhardt. No, I think we have yours at B already, which is fine. You and Burn. I think we have at B too, so you guys are fine for right now. Maybe I should just click on Burn and see who she should feast with. But where is... Does Mercedes hate this? Does she hate this meal? She sure does. Maybe... Is Mercedes a vegetarian? Yeah, I think she is, because this is made of eggplant. I think she might be. Someone confirm that for me. Mercedes a vegetarian? Might be. Does she hate all of the meat meals? Oh no, this is not eggplant. This is pheasant. I don't know where I read eggplant. So don't confirm that for me anymore. That is not true. That is false. Who do you have scenes with from? No, Cyril. Dummy. Not hanging with you. Let's see. Have I gotten you and Lorenz all of your scenes? I don't think I have. I don't know if I've gotten any of them. You and Ash too. I've gotten all of yours with Constance. You have some with Mercedes, Alois. Mercedes has a whole bunch of just random scenes with people. Shoot, I don't know. Do you have scenes with Hilda too? My gosh, jeez. Ferdie is who I was working on. But let's go Ignatz. Because we got Ignatz and Petra to be already. So yeah, let's get you two going. Bum bum bum.
I know. Let's have tea together after our meal.
No.
I'll fondly remember eating this meal with you.
Why were those were both so very nice? We gotta get Mercedes. I was too hard on Mercedes during the the Blue Lions run. I sure was. She's great. You two, sure. Cause you got your B with Bernie, you got your B with a D, you got your working on that. We're ready for that. It just needs to advance. You got that one. Do you have your thing with? Ooh, right. I'm interested with the Hanneman one though. Do you have yours with Hubert? Your B1 with Hubert? You did. Great. In that case, yeah, let's have you and you go. I'm fine with that. We'll get Bernie to eat with someone, probably... I don't know.
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
I guess.
This is my favorite.
It was a lucky guess. Or are you just simping for the Professor, Edelgard? It seems like something you might do. Bern loves this, and she can have a meal with... Interesting. I don't know why D has become like it. I just never feast with D anymore. Probably because not only I'm not really using her, but we're Sylvain. I know y'all have scenes together. We'll go and do that. Also could have done Lorenz, I think. I don't know if she has scenes with Lorenz.
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
Nice.
I realized it after I got to the monastery.
Nobody knows how to cook. And then, vegetable pasta salad. Do we have... I feel like we've gotten all of D's scenes, without a doubt. I don't know if we've gotten them all with Hanneman, actually. Or Linhardt. We might have gotten them all. No, we haven't gotten them all with Linhardt. Interesting. Have we gotten them all with Petra? I think we've at least gotten her C1. I don't know if we've gotten all of them. We've gotten them all with you. And Yuri. Not Hubert, but we'll get there. We've gotten them all with Felix. Good to know. Maybe Petra then. That being said, I do still want to eat with Hubert. So who does he have scenes with? Y'all already there. Because Hubert doesn't have a ton of scenes. So we can like knock him out quick, to be completely honest. They both Hubert and Edelgard are trying to talk up Hanneman. That's good to know. Petra, Shamir. Shamir Hubert interests me. I won't lie. Let's see how that goes.
I like seeing a table full of my favorite dishes.
You seem to dine with company often, unlike me.
Yeah, just for supports. And then the full moon. Why did I say the full moon? Full menu. I was like, why did I say full moon? Why did I even say full? Who else is a member of the Black Eagles that I have not touched on? I think I ate with all of the Eagles? Did I? Didn't with Petra. So yeah, let me find something Petra likes. All of these things. And then Petra has scenes with Shamir too. Shamir, I feel like, has scenes with all of the Black Eagles. Or most of, maybe all of them. I didn't check Edelgard. Maybe not Edelgard. She has scenes with most of the Black Eagles, so she was a good pickup. No. Ash and Petra has been cute. Ignatz and Petra might have been cuter, if I'll be completely honest. Alois. I just like Alois in general, so I might just have them eat. Even though that does nothing for... Ah, screw it, go ahead. I'm here for it.
I would be liking that greatly.
Her scenes with Alois might actually be great.
Captain Gerald and I used to enjoy meals together just like this.
You still can. Don't, that's like foreshadowing. Don't say it like that. We used to have meals together. Oh, the good times. If only he were still around. He is still around for a little bit. Lysithea, is there anyone else who you have scenes with? Oh, you have them with Annette. Sure. I'm here for that. Let's go with it.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away. Ooh, I love this stuff. Did you know that?
I guessed. Y'all both like your sweets. Alright, let's see what supports we got off of that. We did get Lysithea and Annette. We got Balthus and the homie. We got you and Caspar, your last scene, interestingly enough. Me and Mercedes for B, which means I might be able to pick up Mercedes now. I hope so. Because I might train her ASA. Oh, we have you! You're ready too. With the C+, that's good. Alright. So maybe I should walk around first. How do I get these to appear? Do I have to like teleport first? Yeah. I don't know why that's the case. You have to like teleport before they show up on the map. You might even just have to leave the room before they show up on the map. But that's what you gotta do. And if memory serves me correct, this is like everyone's favorite meeting spot, so it must be over here, correct? Mercedes, sure.
You there, youngster. Won't you listen to this old man's troubles?
Not with your face like that. It looks like you're up to something, sir.
I was born and raised right here in this town.
Ah, very nice.
I spent my whole life here. My daughter lives in the Empire, and she sent me a letter to ask if I was keeping up with my daily worship.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hello there, Professor. Is this a friend of yours?
No. I don't know this guy.
Is that so? I was sure you two knew each other.
Well, you're wrong.
Is there something we can do for you, good sir?
Yes.
Oh, what a lovely young lady. I was just telling this kind soul a story.
Really? What's troubling you?
Well, I was thinking of going to daily prayer, but my leg's been acting up and I can't walk properly.
I know just how to fix something that's wrong with your leg. Kanji, get the chair. No, that's the wrong series.
How terrible. That's no good at all. May I be of assistance? I'd be happy to lend a shoulder and escort you to the chapel.
Would you? Oh, I'd be most grateful to you. Thank the goddess for sending this young lady to me today.
We'll need your help too, Professor. Here, sir, take my arm.
Yo, the way that she said that made me feel like I was watching like Blue's Clues or Dora the Explorer. We'll need your help too. Come on, Professor.
Splendid work, Professor. He really seemed to appreciate our assistance.
Right? We did a good deed.
Putting a smile on someone's face always seems to brighten up the day. Is something wrong? You're giving me a strange look.
How'd you know something was bothering him?
Oh, how should I put this?
I read his mind.
I suppose it's just second nature to me.
As I read his mind. What do you mean?
It's difficult to describe, but I can usually tell when someone is worried about something.
Interesting.
Back there, I could tell that both you and the old man were in distress. I spent a good amount of my life living in the church. Maybe that's why I'm so good at identifying these things?
Perhaps. That's news to me. It's not.
Did I not mention that before?
You did in another timeline, but go on.
I spent nearly 10 years of my life in the Church of Fargus. Many came to us with their troubles. In my own time of need, I once ran to the church myself, and they helped me. May I share something with you, Professor? It's about a dream of mine.
I think this is the support scene where I was like, alright, Mercedes, I have to give you a real chance.
I'd like to work in the church one day. I want to be like the priest who helped me. Never mind. It's not a very realistic dream. Please forget I said anything. If I were someone else, perhaps a commoner without a crest or stature, maybe things would be different. It's a bit sad, but this is the way things have to be. After all, only the goddess can decide our fates.
That sucks. I do kind of feel for Mercedes. I think she's great. I do actually really like the character Mercedes. Also, speaking of which, where is she? Because if we can't recruit her now, I don't know what I'll do. I'll scream. Where is she? No, she's in the take me over there. There we go. I knew exactly where she was too.
Professor.
There she is. So.
Do you really think Flayn was kidnapped?
She must have been.
I have a feeling you're right. We really need to find her, and quickly.
Come to the class.
Professor, I have a small request for you.
Okay.
I'd love it if you would add me to your class.
Oh.
I can just tell that studying under you every day would be such a treat.
Old me would decline her immediately, but go ahead, come on over
Really? Thank you so much. I'm so happy. I hope to learn a lot from you.
She can be a good dancer too. Huh. That's something I have to think about. Alright, so, she could actually be a really good dancer. But I feel like she'd be just better as a healer. I have a letter for you from a secret admirer, but then you might feel loved, so we're gonna leave. That sounded so cruel, but no, I don't want to do that. I think up here was the full Edelgard Part 2.
Oh, it's you. Out late again, I see. What brings you here?
Well, I'll tell you what, it was so bright and sunny outside and it immediately became nighttime that I was like, you know what, maybe I should go and see if Edelgard's trying to destroy the world or something. Could ask you the same.
I just wanted some fresh air. There's a lovely breeze tonight. I always wander outside when sleep evades me.
So always? I couldn't sleep either.
So I see. Still, it's ill-advised to stay up so late. I should get some sleep too, but...
But the nightmares?
Have you ever felt a sort of longing for the outdoors?
Yes.
I have. There are times I long for the warmth of the sun, for a sweet breeze on my face. Do you remember what I told you the other night? About my past?
I do.
None of my siblings had a chance to lead the sort of life they deserved. An ordinary life.
I want to... Oh, 100% going for the first one. Should I say I forgot? You asked me to forget.
Well, perhaps if I tell you more, it will come back to you.
I mean, I remembered. That was just a cheeky answer.
My siblings and I were We were imprisoned underground, beneath the palace.
Oh.
The objective was to endow our bodies with the power of a major crest. I have always possessed the crest of Saros, inherited through the Hresvelg bloodline.
Now, hold on, Edelgard. I'm gonna let you finish it all. I know there's a serious time and a serious discussion, but you didn't get that joke? You thought it was a pretty good joke. It was like, you asked me to forget. Should I say I forgot? I remembered. I do. Oh, man. Okay.
But it was only a minor crest, and most of my siblings bore no crest at all. In order to create a peerless emperor to rule Fodlan, they violated our bodies by cutting open our very flesh.
Oof.
Now here I stand, the fruit of that endeavor, Edelgard von Hresvelg. But that came at too high a price. The others were sacrificed.
My gosh.
Ours weren't the only lives devastated by that terrible process. Innocents died as well, without even knowing what they were dying for. And there you have it, the truth of the Hresvelg's empire.
Why are you telling me this? Who is to blame?
The Prime Minister and his gaggle of nobles. They had the empire under their thumbs. My father, the Emperor, tried to stop him, but it was futile. My father was nothing but a puppet on a string by then. He was powerless to save us. I know how it all sounds, but when you see my true strength, you will know I speak the truth.
Oh, I know.
I have kept it hidden all this time, but I will reveal to you the power of my second crest.
Now?
It is the same as yours, the crest of flames. When it manifested for me, I swore a silent oath.
She reveals this in a support scene!
For the sake of my family, and for all the poor souls whose lives were traded for my existence. For their sake, I will build a world where such meaningless sacrifice is never again sanctioned. As Emperor, I will change the world. I swear it.
Okay, well, I'm starting to understand Edelgard a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Caspar, your scenes are great. Let's get them. Did the game actually freeze? Oh no! Alright, well, see what? This is the first time that this has ever happened. Alright, well, alright, that didn't take too long. Retraced all of those steps. Now, don't freeze.
Caspar, I have been waiting.
I have too.
Ferdinand, waiting for what?
I am going to give you a lesson on the righteous path of the noble.
Righteous path? What? You have a problem with my path now? You think you're more righteous than me?
Right?
That
What
remains to
nerve?
be seen. I heard you stopped a robbery in town the other day.
Okay.
Some despicable thief who was robbing an elderly shopkeeper. Rumor has it you didn't wreak as much havoc as usual.
What do you mean?
Hey now, I think you're underestimating me here. When the thief showed up, the old shopkeeper was so scared that he could barely stand. I didn't want the guy to pass out, so I had to stay calm while handling the situation.
Ah.
Rather than fighting, I gave my own money to the thief and told him to get out of there. Or else.
How, magnanimous of you.
The thief fell for it and left the shop. That's when I chased him down.
Got him.
I got my money back and gave that thief a good beating. He won't be back here anytime soon.
That was actually really clever.
So you walloped the scoundrel. That does sound like you. I am finding this story more plausible. Nevertheless, I think...
Well, think again.
Hold on. Now it's your turn. I heard a very interesting story about you recently.
The tables have turned.
My turn, eh? Let's hear this story then.
The way I heard it, you punched a foreign soldier right in the middle of town.
That's not very noble.
I know what you are getting at, but you have the wrong idea.
Oh no, that's what?
Let's hear your version then.
I had been browsing for weapons at a rundown stall.
Mm-hmm.
Suddenly, a man seized the stall's owner and started dragging him away. Someone with a less generous spirit might say the peddler had it coming. His wares were quite inferior after all.
Oh my
But
gosh.
without a moment's hesitation, I leapt to his aid and soundly defeated the goon.
Well done. Sounds exciting.
It was nothing, really. Anyway, the old shopkeeper let me in on the details.
And?
He said that he was a novice trader, tricked by a noble into selling low-quality goods. That ruse was about to come to light, so the noble had sent a mercenary to keep the shopkeeper silent.
So that's what really happened. I just heard you snapped and attacked some noble servant. I figured it was worth asking about.
Well, I won't deny it. I forgot my rank for a moment and let my instincts take over.
There you go.
Is there something wrong with that? It sounds a little like something I would do.
Yeah.
And your, gentle approach to handling that robbery. That sounds like something I might do. You were not overcome by your impulses. You kept a cool head. For the most part.
And then you chased him down and beat him up.
On each other. Always looking for a way to defend justice and to lift each other up.
Partners in justice, eh? Well now, that I can agree to.
Partners in justice. It's just us. Alright, so we have Annette and Lysithea. Balthus and Hilda. I think that one's gonna be better, so we'll save that one.
Hi, Lysithea.
Hi,
When
hi.
are you gonna teach me magic?
When are you gonna teach me magic?
Why do I have to? Why? Because you're way better at it than me, silly. Is that so? I thought you were something of an honor student at the School of Sorcery. Well, sure, but I wouldn't say I've got any kind of natural talent for it. I'm gonna have to try very hard to become as good of a mage as you are. What is that supposed to mean? Are you implying that I don't work hard too?
No.
If you think my skills are inherent, you are sorely mistaken. No, I wasn't saying that at all. Everyone knows how hard you work. I just meant that if I want to be as good as you, I'll have to work really incredibly hard. And what is it you want to learn about?
Buttered her up, good
so you'll
job.
teach me? Thank you so much. Actually... Oh, I get it now. I never thought about it that way before.
Oh.
Look at how quickly you're picking this up. You're clearly very skilled already. Don't be silly. You're just that good of a teacher.
Oh.
Your way of looking at the world is so fundamentally different from mine. Do you insist on taking the conversation in that direction?
Uh-oh.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I wasn't doing that. There I go, saying the wrong thing again. It's fine. Let's just drop it. A bit more self-confidence would go a long way for you, Annette. Huh?
Uh-oh.
That's all I've got for you today. I need to get going now. Lots to do. Oh, I'm so sorry to take up your time. Thanks again for teaching me.
Interesting. So she just wanted to learn some magic. Well, good on her. And now...
Hilda, be a dear and spot me some gold, will ya?
It's like how all of Bernie's scenes start with her screaming. All of Balthus' scenes are like, hey, gold?
Slow down, Balty. You can't be asking for money without so much as a hello. You're kidding, right?
No.
Kidding, yeah. Thing is, I was deadly serious. I don't joke about matters of gold.
Your request is denied. You didn't used to be like this, you know.
I get the feeling you don't mean anything good by that. But come on, I'm the same as I ever was.
Just need more gold.
No, you used to be dependable.
Oof.
Like that time in the woods near Fodlin's throat. You remember?
Thinking. Are you sure that was me?
Yes. I had told Holst I wanted to go on a walk in the forest.
Holst never could tell you no.
Few can. Anyway, when the three of us got there, a horde of monsters appeared. I started wailing.
Then what happened?
My brother started hitting one of the beasts with a wooden sword. You hoisted me over your shoulder. Holst told you to get me to safety even if it killed you.
And?
So you ran the whole way from the forest to the estate with me on your back.
Ah, I remember it now. Toughest run of my life. I was so exhausted I threw up about a month's worth of lunches afterward.
Too much information.
And then you turned right around and started running back. You said, I've got to save Holst.
Oh.
A good thing too. Holst was moments from winding up in that thing's stomach. Had to slam into it, then Holst and I kept punching till the deed was done. Truly a fight to remember.
Punch Club.
It was impressive, especially considering you were just teenagers. When you came back, you were just bruised boys in tattered clothes. But to me, you looked like heroes.
Oh.
And now, here you are, a scrounger who can hardly open his mouth without nagging me for money.
Whoa.
What happened to that brave little boy who saved me from a monster?
Wow, way to shame a guy. I feel awful. But I still need gold to get out of this cruel world.
Oh, come on. We both know that when you have money, you drink or gamble it all away.
She's not wrong.
But I suppose I could ask my brother to help pay off your debts. Get you back on your feet.
Don't you dare speak to Holst about this.
Uh-oh.
He's a close friend. I'd hate to ruin what we have by borrowing gold.
And instead you asked Hilda?
Oh, but you have no qualms about using his little sister?
Right?
Figured I'd be an easy mark, is that it? Unbelievable.
Balthus.
Could have gone better.
Yeah, you gotta think. Oh, poor boy. Him and gold, I swear. Alright. And we would be done, but I didn't do any faculty training this time, so I have one more thing to do. I think we'll just go to the cathedral and do Mercie and Ignatz. Right? Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, where are you two? Mercie, pass right past Ignatz, that'll do. Wonder how Ignatz will be the dancer. He can dance if you want to.
This song reaches the goddess's ears.
Music speaks to the heart. It's more powerful than any weapon.
Good. Ignatz is great, I won't lie. And they did get their support off of that, so we have one more to view. Go for it.
Oh my, Ignatz. You're in a hurry. Is something the matter?
The professor wants us to gather at the training grounds. Didn't you hear?
Of course I did. I'll head over in a bit.
Hold on, and you're not rushing? How dare you?
Are you sure you want to wait? I can hear the professor calling.
Right?
We're not needed until after the lunch hour. We have plenty of time.
Oh, I guess so. I was just panicking a bit. I wish I could be calm like you.
Oh?
How are you so unflappable?
I was gonna say, she is pretty well. The only time I've seen her flapped Lamau is with Annette during their, B scene, I think.
Well, rushing around doesn't help, does it? I mostly try to stay out of everyone's way. There's no point in overexerting yourself. Anything that needs doing will get done eventually.
That's a very lackadaisical thought.
Huh. So that's the secret to happiness.
Yes.
I suppose. But it's not nearly as philosophical as you make it sound.
No, it's perfect. I feel like I don't quite fit in with other people. So in situations like this, where I have to talk to someone, I panic a little.
Oh.
Please, teach me how to be as calm and collected as you are.
Calm,
Honestly,
cool,
Ignatz,
and collected.
You're making this out to be much bigger than it is. I mostly just don't pay attention.
Mercie was saying a lot about your character.
Being like me is more trouble than it's worth.
But you always seem so happy. I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize. Come on, let's head to the training grounds. I may slow you down, though.
All right. You don't have to rush. But I'm going to anyway.
Yo, I love Ignatz, I won't lie.
Goodness, don't strain yourself.
And Mercie is too chill for her own good now. Great. Alright, now we can be done. Before we do that, I have been saving like every 10 minutes just in case. It's the first time the game is ever frozen. Ever. And I'll remember that, Ferdie. I'll remember that. Oh, a special dinner. Ooh. Whom am I gonna feast with? Oh, nice.
This food is a revelation. I can't help but smile when I eat it.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
Which is nice. I know that they have a scene together, and I know we've seen it, though. Oh wow, they had the Monday off. Gosh darn it. I was ready to train.
Just leave this to us.
Yes. Let's handle this swiftly.
I couldn't even do this. I couldn't even change that up.
Look, Professor, we did great.
Great or perfect? Oh, you did perfect. Proud of you. So they did still do training. They just didn't do a,
Enlightening.
Good.
I've grasped it.
Good.
Well, that worked out.
Sunder.
I'm really getting the hang of this.
Tsundere.
I'm getting much better.
Phase 3.
I feel like I get
all that studying.
Great. Awesome. Alright. Well, in that case... I guess I'll battle. So, yeah, we still have Parallax yet. So yeah, I'll battle. So during this, I'm probably going to focus on training Mercie up. Probably also training Happy up, because I still do want to use her. And then supports. That's about it. Alright, until then. One more battle, one more... Explore. Then we're just done. Then we save Flayn. Then we try and punch the Death Knight. Bare-knuckled brawl. Instruct manually. We gotta change the group task. I might just have you two do it. Solely to just get yourself some supports. Just because I don't think I'll have them paired up for a long time or ever. So... we can go and instruct. Let's do this. Alright. Because this also builds support with Skylord, so that's why it's important. So we'll grab you, because you need some good old support. Yeah, so we're perfect, not bad, which means you'll be able to get to B+.
You're in.
That's what we like to see.
Perhaps I've been well taught.
Yes, that's what I thought. You've been well taught, sir. Want to get Bernie's lance to something because she has a super good lance ability.
Thanks.
So with like a perfect or a couple, we might be able to get it soon. Sooner rather than later. So we've been training Happy. She's level 16 now. We've been training Lysithea. And we've been training... I've been slowly training Mercedes. So we're gonna go ahead with our homie here. Although, I should definitely train Ferdie. Dirty Ferdie. Just for the support. Gosh, just a bunch of goods. Gosh darn it. How could he? I love Caspar. Petra, we're good. Mercie. Mercie just doesn't have a bunch of time. Or a bunch of motivation, so we'll do this. Let's go and give you some faith. Just for the sake of having it. Gonna do this just because I love Shamir.
Let's do.
Good. Cool. She might be a low-key member of the Punch Club. Balthus, of course. Yeah, I've used Balthus a lot now. A perfect, expected none less. A perfect, expected none less. Oh. A perfect, expected none less. Yeah, 3 perfects. That's my boy. And then. Have not used him at all. It's a shame that I won't be able to use a bunch of these people. It's just I know I'm trying to use most of the Black Eagles, but I know when we go Silver Snow, I'm gonna have to have replacements for you two definitely. Might have to have them for don't have to have them for Ferdie, I don't think. But for you two definitely, I'm gonna have to have them. We'll do Caspar because he's almost a B+ budget.
That way.
We like to see that.
Let's put.
Good job.
I'll get.
Prime.
Thanks.
Very
Nailed it.
And then that's that. Then we can just go on. Goals. We'll just get you. That's fine. You can have both of those up. And Lysithea, you can have both of those up. That's fine. Just because you already like that. That's fine. That's okay too. That's okay. Yeah. Because I'm gonna use Happy. Just because I like
Professor, could you explain?
Because I want to. Yes? I'm kind of terrified to walk into the monastery grounds at night. It's unnerving how dark and quiet the place gets. How can I conquer my fear? So we have Annette there and someone else there. Make sure you're always carrying a torch.
That might be good.
That's right. How do you guys enjoy that? They both enjoyed it. Okay, good.
Hey, pal.
What do you want to do? Brawling and Faith. No. 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 But who is this? Oh. Flowers.
Thanks.
As much as I like Catherine. Did I recruit Catherine? I might not have. Sure, we'll go Balthus. I've seen this.
Stubborn little... That's it! Nighty night, sleepyhead. Guess that's it. Can't let lowlifes like you into Garrigmock. Nobody likes troublemakers. Trust me.
As a troublemaker.
Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up on people. It's rude.
That's what I do best.
But we can discuss your lacking manners another time. Why are you here? You following me, pal?
That's a secret.
Guess I can't fault you for that, since you seem to have been mopping up enemies without me knowing it.
Well, you know.
She really thinks I'm gonna try to reclaim my title. She clearly doesn't know me too well. Yet she keeps sending fools my way like the stubborn shrew she is.
His stepmother.
That's my stepmother for you.
Yes, yes. You haven't mentioned her, but he has in another timeline, but we'll go through it.
Shocking. Remember when I told you my little bro inherited House Albrecht after I left?
Correct.
Well, he's my half-bro, and his mother is devoted, to say the least. She'd do anything for him.
Even kill you.
Sadly, he had the nerve to be born without a crest.
The nerve?
And here I stand with a rare one swimming in my veins. She's convinced I'll return one day to take back my title by force. Completely off her rocker, that one.
Can't you? No, she's past reason. We can fix this.
Nah, not worth the effort. It's best for everyone that I take the brunt of her malice. I can handle it just fine. If I wasn't around, she'd shift her beady gaze to my dad.
That's fair.
Maybe even to my mom, who fled the house a while back. Or maybe my little bro would become the target of her good intentions. Can't allow that to happen.
Makes sense. You got people worth protecting.
That's the bottom line. Long story short, you should keep your distance from me.
I will not.
If that assassin's dagger took you out, everyone here would fall to pieces. How would I explain that?
I can protect both of us.
That's some big talk, pal. So, you'll protect me too, will you?
Glad this happened before Gerald, because then I'd be like, well, I tried to,
To think someone who can keep up with the exalted king of grappling would say such a swell thing. I'm a betting man, so I'll take the bait.
Good.
Let's see if you really intend to protect me. Or if those were just pretty words.
Oh, the prettiest, sir. I only speak pretty words. And that fills up his motivation. Excellent. Even though we're about to fill up a bunch of motivation because we're going to be feasting. So we got nobody else for Skylord.
We have work to do.
Come.
Let's get this over with.
How'd you guys do?
We finished without issue.
Good. Okay, that's fine. That's better than bad.
It's clear to me now. I'm really getting the hang of this.
Okay.
This isn't so hard.
How'd you learn
It all
fire?
makes sense now.
I think I get it now.
Good.
I'm finding my focus.
Maybe we just don't have Sylvain trained in anything specific.
Appreciate it.
Falsified secrets, fantastic. Who can take what now? Yeah, people in... Oh yeah! So Skylord's level 20. We don't like to talk about that, but I'm trying to get everybody else to about level 18, 19. We might be able to get everyone at 20. Lorenz is 19, okay. Unfortunately, we needed to take out the Death Knight again to get him, you know, a nice little something. I guess we could just go ahead and continue with it. You... Shouldn't waste an Abyssal Pass. Something we shouldn't do. And I think I have to wait even more for another punchy one. So, yeah, because the punchy ones are all master classes, level 30. Alright. Okay. That's fine. But I guess we could get something else in the meantime. What has Axe, and Flying do? We just have, could just the Axe one. Warrior might not be bad. Just for the games, but we'd have to have plenty of Axe. And right now we are pretty heavy-handed on Brawl instead of Axe, but that's fine. We could also Seminar. Did my controller just die? Is it about to die? No, it's still fine. That's fine. Alright. In that case, we got supports to view. That's correct. And so, a lot. Quite a few. Okay. Alright. I assume that's... Oh, somehow you two got yours. That's fine. I'm not gonna watch that one again. It's gonna be exactly the same.
Scampered up to me, hopped in my lap, and scarfed it all down in one bite.
Yeah, I do love their scenes though, I won't lie. I know all of yours are new, all of yours are new, and all of yours are new. Cool. 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 Does everyone just have scenes with them? Oh, you have... We'll save that for last. Mercie, you have them with... Lorenz is also new for you, actually. And you have them with a couple of folk. Lysithea, which we've seen before. And Lysithea only has it with Lorenz, I assume. Alright, cool. In that case, we'll start at the top. Linhardt?
Linhardt, at least try to do some training. Use a staff, or a rod, or a broom, for all I care.
My apologies, but I cannot train right now. I have plans for later and don't wish to tire myself.
Plans?
Caspar invited me to train with him,
you
see.
You slept through the whole debate, didn't you? Fine. I'll summarize it for you.
Not the whole debate. I closed my eyes only after I knew what reading would cover the topic.
There you are. Don't tell me you were sneaking out to do some training.
Of course not. I was sneaking out to avoid you. How did you find me this time?
Wow.
A mere coincidence. Why would you wish to hide from me?
Because you're an awful nuisance? Why do you pester me so?
To ensure that your talent is not wasted due to your lack of...
It's none of your business how I spend my time or how I use my talent. Have you assumed the role of my mother? You overplay the part. She was only half as overbearing.
Only half?
What is the matter with you? As house leader, I'm trying to prevent you from causing trouble for yourself and our classmates.
Fine, I'll try harder. Really.
Oh.
I'm sure you see all this as my interfering with your duty as a leader.
That's fair.
Have you considered how it feels for those of us who serve below you? You are a serious pain, you know.
How so?
She's like, wait, what?
You're like a mother who insists on accompanying her son to his own knighting ceremony.
That's taking it a bit far, don't you think?
Maybe not.
No, I'd say that it's putting it lightly. All your interfering is greatly hindering my research.
I see. Very well. You've made your perspective perfectly clear.
And she understood it. Good on you, Edelgard. And that's the only scene we had with her. Gosh darn it, we still have not that many. Still don't have your BC, surprisingly. So you need Petra, you need Caspar, you need Ferdie, surprisingly enough. And you need plenty of Hanneman. Which we'll just renown the heck out of. Alright. Alrighty. New day. Same supports. Hubert and Petra, the only one for Hubert left. Let's go for it.
Looking out toward Bridget, are you?
Of course.
Yes. There are some times I cannot stop my thoughts from going home. It will be much time before I return. Bridget feels far away.
Oh.
It is quite a long way. To say nothing of the sea that lies between here and there. Being unable to return must further add to the distance in your mind.
It is as you say. When I return to Bridget, I will be the new queen.
So if I marry Petra, King Skylord?
I am wishing to help relations with the Empire.
I believe you will be successful. You may not be Lady Edelgard's equal, but you are resourceful enough to make an excellent queen. And unlike Lady Edelgard, you will not be forced to harden your heart.
Huh.
Not Edelgard's equal. Is that what you are saying?
Understand that I mean no disrespect by this. But it is a fact that you are far beneath her.
Whoa.
Make no mistake about what would happen if you were to raise your banner in revolt against her. She would crush you mercilessly.
Well...
That is not a difference of equality. It is a difference of power.
Wow.
Even if our homelands were on equal footing, Lady Edelgard would still prevail.
That's still
I can
power.
see with clarity the difference between me and Lady Edelgard. But that has no matter. I would never lose.
How amusing. For your sake, you had better hope you are right.
Or that it never comes to that. Right? Okay, that was their B scene? Jeez Louise. Intense. Bernie. You have a bunch. Okay. We'll start with Mercie.
Come on, sell it to me!
Huh? What's going on here? Hey, stop that! Can't you see he's not interested?
Right?
We're just talking business here, now move it along!
Well, excuse you.
Oh, I just thought it looked a little... Actually, now I'm curious.
Uh-oh.
What kind of business are you conducting? I've been told I have a keen eye for appraisal.
Ooh.
Just trying to buy a sword.
Of the creator?
Told him to name his price, but he won't give it up.
Any price? You must be able to afford anything your heart desires. But did you consider that he might have a good reason not to sell it? Maybe it's a family heirloom, or simply his favorite sword.
Very true.
No one asked for your appraisal, now move it! Or are you looking for trouble?
Yes.
That is quite enough.
I'm always looking for trouble.
You would dare threaten a woman? I will not permit such ungentlemanly conduct.
Mercie is kind of an airhead, and I don't mean it. No disrespect to Mercie, but...
Oh, hello, Ferdinand. Do you have an opinion on all this?
She was like, oh, Ferdie, hi. What do you think?
Behind me, milady. I will protect you.
Who are you? You looking for trouble too?
Yes.
Keep your distance, gutless knave.
Gutless knave.
And if I maim you, I will have to clean it again.
That's a good line.
That. So I suggest you leave at once.
Oh, that's a good line. Write that down. Write that down. Just clean my sword. I forgot to gotta put that gutless knave part in there. That's good. That's good stuff. If I maim you, I will have to clean it again. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Ferdie.
Ah, forget it. You're not worth my time.
And you're not worth spilling blood, sir.
Ah, thank you so much. You saved me there.
Of course.
Well, that is taken care of. Are you hurt, Mercedes?
No.
Hurt? No, I'm fine. We were only talking.
Mercie, he was about to strike.
Ah, I am glad. I do not abide uncouth behavior. Stopping it is my duty as a noble.
Okay. That was their B, and they still have a B+. We're gonna save... Oh, maybe I should have gone Bernie in this and then this one.
Ferdinand. I wonder if a certain rumor has already reached your ears.
Rumor, you say?
I suspect I know what you are referring to. A certain noble who caused a stir at one of the local taverns, correct? For someone of status to make such a scene. What a disgrace.
Uh-oh.
I thought just the same. A noble ought to hold himself to a higher standard.
Of course.
It is hardly appropriate to drink and mingle with a tavern full of commoners.
I wonder how this would have gone if we got this during part 2.
Oh, that is not quite what I meant. I do not object to a noble patronizing their local establishments. In fact, I would say such excursions have value.
Is that so? I would be very curious to hear what value you mean exactly. But allow me first to venture a guess. Is it that you suppose it is proper for a noble to bolster a town's wealth with his patronage? If that is your thinking, then I would counter that whatever one adds to a merchant's coffers seldom makes it to the pockets of the townsfolk.
No.
I think that if a noble wishes to use his resources to ease the burdens of the commoners, he ought to go about town and spend it more directly.
That is wonderfully insightful, Lorenz. Albeit not what I had in mind.
Tell him, Ferdie.
What I meant was this. We can benefit from crossing the threshold and learning more about regular folk. We scarcely understand the reality of their lives. In turn, they do not know about us. I have heard that some believe we have horns growing from our heads. It is an embarrassing and potentially perilous state of affairs.
You are quite right. In fact, that reminds me of something a boy once said to me when I visited a village on my family's territory. He actually asked me if I had a tail. Hilarious.
Well, I mean...
We all need a laugh now and then.
How pompous.
As a man of status, I feel it is my calling to right the world's wrongs. But there's only so much I can do alone.
Yo, I can't get over Lorenz's laugh. I'm dying on the inside. It was like, ah ha ha ha.
Working in tandem, though, you and I could make tremendous accomplishments.
My sentiments exactly. Together we could achieve a great deal.
A great deal.
Though the circumstances of birth may have placed one of us in the Empire and the other in the Alliance, we can still study and fight together.
Yes, precisely. Together, there is nothing that we cannot accomplish. By the way, Lorenz, do you have a tail?
I'm glad it ended with that laughter. Oh, okay. Let's see.
Bernadetta, if you have a moment, I would like to discuss what happened before.
When you passed out?
My nemesis! The hour of fate arrives.
I forgot there were nemesis.
I am not here to hurt you. You need not even open the door. Just listen to me.
I don't have to open the door? Is this a truce? Okay. I like truces.
Ah.
Thank you. I would like to apologize for sticking my nose into your business the way I did. I thought you might be unhappy all cooped up in there, and that maybe I could help.
Nope.
But I've had time to reflect on what you said, and I realize I was mistaken.
Oh, thanks for caring, but I'm fine, actually.
I see that. I suppose that is what I'm trying to say. I should not have pushed you to do something that you did not wish to do.
Correct.
And for me to frighten you like that? That was unbecoming conduct for a noble.
Maybe a little bit.
Frankly, I am embarrassed by my behavior. I disgraced myself.
And your family.
As for my injury, you need not feel guilty or afraid. The sprain was a result of my own thoughtlessness, not anything you did. I have always strived to be a good person, but I suppose all that striving was for nothing.
Whoa.
I have failed in my duty as a noble.
Ferdinand?
Yes, Bernadetta?
I don't really know much about this sort of thing, but you shouldn't say things like that about yourself.
Right.
It wasn't all your fault, you know. I'm to blame too.
Well, it was mostly his fault.
I hurt you, and I'm sorry.
Really, it is fine. It healed quickly.
Better.
And it wasn't for nothing either.
I am not so sure.
I do like my time alone. Actually, it's more of a need. But you're right. I also need to venture out every once in a while. Maybe if I work as hard as you do, I can try it a little more.
Yes, keep working at it. You are already much more outgoing than you used to be.
There we go.
When I mess up, or even when it's just a bad day, it's hard for me to step outside. I'm too scared.
Oh.
But the next day, I try again. Because I know that one mistake doesn't ruin everything.
That's something to write down, but I'm not going to write it down.
So you're still... I mean, just because you... That doesn't mean... I don't know how to put it, but that's how it is. So, the end.
Wow, what a great ending to the story.
What a graceful end to the conversation.
Right?
Hey! Come on, that was serious. At least I got you to laugh.
Oh. Okay. That was nice. But you know what's gonna be even more nice? I assume we have you two in your BC, and did I say we would go through that again? Sure, why not?
Picking wildflowers? Seems such a common activity for someone like you.
It's been a long time.
To me, the most beautiful flower is the one that blossoms by its own strength. Lysithea, please accept this as...
Knock it off! Sorry. It's just that the thorns are a bit sharp, and I'm not a fan of killing nature.
True sympathy, even for the smallest wildflower. I admire your kindness. When you inherit your house, that kindness will be a balm to your subjects. They and the neighboring lords will trust you instinctively.
Politics. Again.
The Alliance has been harmed in the past by lords who thought only of themselves, who saw others as a means to an end.
So I understand all of this, yeah. But then there's also the Blue Lions route where you were on Edelgard's side, and, well...
But you understand others' pain. With you around, I am quite hopeful that the Alliance will flourish again.
I understand why, though. I do. But still.
That's not something you should get your hopes up about. House Ordelia will end with my father.
I'm sorry? I understand you have a distaste for politics, but could you really allow a noble house 3 centuries old to fall to ruin?
Well...
This goes beyond you
it's not her
even
decision.
Your house. What would become of Fodlan if all its noble houses withered away in such a manner? The people would be in disarray. The balance of power would crumble. Chaos would rule.
Well, we'll find out.
No, it's just... My body, unfortunately, is not built to last. And I have no siblings. When I die, that's the end.
What?
You didn't know.
Noble birth has been nothing but a source of pain for me. For me, and for my parents. We got sucked into the rebellion in the Empire, and it led to many responsibilities for us. The things we went through. I can hardly bear to speak of it. All I want now is to give my mother and father the chance to live out their years in peace. I intend to do whatever I can to ease the hardships of our people, while I still have life left in me. Naturally, I worry about what will come to pass after I'm gone.
Right.
But I'm sure things will work out. So long as there are people like you around, working so hard for a better future.
Oh.
So you have been thinking of the future, even despite all of that. I am so sorry. I had no idea. Lysithea, I have offended you most persistently. Please find it in your heart to forgive my impudence.
Don't worry about it. If you're so insistent upon being my friend, I'm sure more tasty snacks and tea will help persuade me.
I agree.
But if speaking of the future holds such importance, better to find someone who actually has one.
That's so...
I understand. Yes, let's take tea together again soon.
That's why I wanted to watch this one again. It was that line. I was like, there's a line in here that hits so hard, isn't there? Better to talk to someone who has one. We gotta get Lysithea a real ending. We really do. I think last time she was alone. We can't let that happen again. We cannot. In fact... She's already got A for Linhardt. Whoa, okay. Do you have an A scene with Hanneman? You do. So here's my thoughts. I'm thinking Edelgard, Linhardt, or Hanneman. Because I'll be frank, I think... Oh, you have scenes with Balthus too. Gosh darn it. Because I feel like between one of those three, they could find a way to help Lysithea not die. That's my only thing right now, but I guess we'll see about that. Well, Edelgard's only an option for one half, and we'll have Lysithea for both halves, so yikes. Alright. Lorenz and Mercie, go for it.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Are you alright?
Did you tackle her?
Yes, I'm fine. I just twisted my ankle.
Just?
That won't do.
Right?
Come, take my hand. Let's get you to the infirmary.
That's an injury.
Are you sure it's okay to be seen helping me?
Why wouldn't it be?
Why would it not be?
Right?
I thought you only extended your kindness to the nobility.
No.
Certainly not. To aid a commoner in need is the most noble endeavor of all. Not only that, but you were injured by my carelessness. It is doubly my duty to assist.
In that case, I'll gladly accept your offer.
Good.
Good. There does not appear to be any real swelling, so you should heal swiftly.
Better.
Thank you so much for escorting me.
Walking on it will still be unpleasant. Allow me to lend you my shoulder, at least as far as your room.
If you're still offering to help, then I can't say no.
There you are, safe and sound. I will take my leave.
Aye aye.
Thank you again, Lorenz. You know, I think I've learned something about you.
And that is?
What is that?
In truth, it's not that you only extend your kindness to noble women. It's that you can't even see us of lower birth.
Excuse me?
Right? That's a little,
You and I have been together all this time, but never once did you look me in the eye.
I hadn't noticed. But
oh my gosh.
Any perceived rudeness. As the heir to House Gloucester, I have a duty. I must ask you to forget about me. Farewell.
Whoa.
Forget about him? What could that possibly mean?
It's not just me, right? Now that I'm giving Mercie like a real chance, she just seems like she's a little bit of an airhead a lot of the times. Even when she was like, I just don't think. And just now she was like, just the cadence of whatever could he possibly mean? I don't know. I love her to bits, but Mercie.
I've looked everywhere. I guess Sylvain must still have it. Huh? When did this book get here? Wait, this is mine. And there's something sticking out of it.
A bookmark?
A letter?
Hmm.
Dear author, I read your manuscript quite by accident and duly apologize. However, I also write today to inform you that I enjoyed your story tremendously.
Oh?
I laughed and cried as the heroine overcame her many obstacles, growing stronger with each step.
Is this not her
Your
diary?
literary style presents a unique perspective. I could sense you watching over the protagonist. Wow, so many compliments.
Oh.
And so much attention to detail.
Right?
The girl's failures are as compelling as her triumphs, since authors are told to write what they know.
I want this entire scene to just be Bernie reading this letter and Sylvain's never in it.
I believe your tale would not have been so convincing were it not for your own experiences. What? My own experiences? That's a weird way to give praise. Who wrote this anyway?
Go on.
Who would read my story so carefully and then write this long letter to tell me about it?
Probably Sylvain.
Whoever it is, they must be wonderful. Someone like my dear old uncle.
Oh, wonderful.
I do hope my letter inspires you to keep writing.
Oh.
Looking forward to the next chapter.
Oh.
Your devoted fan, Sylvain. What? Sylvain? It can't be!
Hey, Bernadetta. Did you read my letter?
Ah, Sylvain, you ruined it. It should have just ended there and I would have been like, I love it.
How long have you been standing there?
I'm sorry, but I fell head over heels for your story. It's so good, and I just had to tell you about it. So, what do you say? Will you write more? Why don't we talk literature over some tea?
Oh, I see your plan now. You're out to humiliate me. Very clever, but I'm not falling for it.
Oh gosh. And that's how their thing ends? That's the end? Because they don't have an A scene together, do they? That's the end. Okay. Alright. That's fine. We'll go. We'll feast. Pardon me.
That's,
There's no one else I need to recruit.
See.
Can't get Alois. Yes, I would like to do some gardening. Harvest. Oh, we're at 90 already? Holy heck. Yeah, we'll just grow a bunch of roots. We're at 90, so you can't see it because I'm right in front of it. 90,000, well not anymore, we're at 88,269. I was about to say, which, you also can't see it because of the map, it's right here. There's a quest that I didn't accept, and you all know which quest it is, because I have to interact with the heathen known as Cyril. But there is one thing that I wanted to check. We go in here. I think for some reason... Where are you?
Did you hear some of the lower...
Yeah, I know, whatever. Yeah, I can't recruit you. Okay. I thought I already did. But maybe I didn't, and maybe I can't yet. So in that case, we'll just feast? We'll feast. Okay. But with whom? Because now I can just focus on supports. I think Ferdie and... see, the only thing that I'm, like, thinking about is specifically you, and I think it's just Lysithea that you're waiting on. I know other people are waiting on a second one. I'm waiting on a second one for a bunch of people, apparently. Holy heck. I just can't get it with you three yet. That's nuts. Okay. And Hubert's waiting on one with Ferdie. And just Ferdie. And Shamir, so you can't do Shamir's yet either. Interesting. Ferdie is also waiting on 2, 3. You're waiting on Constance. Something big must happen to Ferdie that I just am not realizing. You're clearly waiting for Lysithea, and then every other one you set for. So, okay. So now we can do this right. So you guys need one, so go for it. I already know who I want Bernie to eat with. Bum, bum, bum.
I know why you sat us next to each other. You want to see who can eat more quickly.
Sir?
Ferdinand, please stop making everything a competition against me.
Agreed. Eat too fast, you'll choke. I want you to eat with Wrath. Because I forgot, we never got all of their scenes. And that's a crime.
Ooh, this is...
This.
It's just a crime. I don't know what. I mean, I know why. But still. Felix. Kind of wanted you with, do you have him with Shamir? I'm surprised you don't. You have him with Leonie, so we'll go ahead and do that. I'm interested in that. Okay. Boom, boom, boom.
That looks appetizing.
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
Wait, I like Leonie a lot. Oh no. I'm slowly realizing the wide range of options I have, and it's not good. Because I don't know what to pick. I also have to make sure everyone ends up with someone, which is actually going to be quite the task. It's going to be quite the task. Linhardt, you and... You and Happy have your B scene too. I feel like I want to do you and Happy too. It feels like this man's can help both Happy and Lysithea. And I was gonna say I can't get them both, but I could, because it's 2 routes. Interesting. I think I just narrowed down who I want Linhardt to be with on both routes. But I also might take Happy for one route. So, Linhardt, you and D, because you still have scenes to get. I think we're gonna do Ash and Petra? No,
this
they're
is my
at their B.
favorite. I am rather happy you went out of your way to pick it, Professor.
Yes, I know. I'm great.
I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
Every time, I don't know why this just popped into my head, but every single time that I've done this map that I know we're about to do, I've split up my cast to go left and right. Why don't I just take them all to the left, leave the people on the right, so I know that they survive, and I can just beat the Death Knight without having to focus on keeping the other folks in the room alive. Huh. Okay. Alright, okay. We'll look at that later. Ingrid, I don't know who I want you ending up with, actually, because... Who else do you have scenes with? Who we haven't gotten before? I think we might have gotten all of Ingrid's scenes. We have supports, which is nice to see. We have Felix and Leonie, which is nice to see. I want some more Leonie scenes, actually. She's got them with Burn, Sylvain, and we've got them all with all of the Blue Lions. She also has them with these folk. And I think we've seen them with Catherine. So, interesting. Okay. I like that. I wanted Ingrid. She's got them with people who we've had. Did you finish yours with Bernie? Maybe you didn't. Maybe you didn't. Maybe we didn't even start him. I don't remember the C scene with Bernie. You and Sadith, we got all of them. You and Catherine, I think we got all of them too. We sure did. You and Yuri, we got all of them, and I love their scenes, I won't lie. We got all of them with Ignatz, we got all of them with... Yeah, I think we got all of your... I think we've gotten every single one of her scenes except with... Bernie. Yeah. Wow, I guess I did take Ingrid on all 3 routes. Okay. And I guess we won't be feasting with Ingrid. Petra. You and Caspar have B. You and Shamir have C. You and no. That's gonna be the one character we don't get all the scenes for. be... Alois. Do I really want... Yeah, I still want it. I do. Because he's gonna do wordplay until he'll be like, the what and the who now?
I would be liking the...
Captain Gerald. And then we'll snag Caspar. And we got you and Shamir. I think we might have seen almost all of Caspar's scenes too. Have we? In fact, did we see all of Caspar's? I don't think we saw all of Caspar and Shamir. I think we saw all of Caspar and Catherine. Yeah, I think he ended up with Catherine last time. We've seen all of those. I think we've seen almost all of Catherine's. We did not see you and Hilda. That's interesting. That's true. Yes, we have not seen all of you and Hilda. I don't think we've seen any of you and Hilda, actually. So, let's do you and Shamir. I feel like we've seen...
I can eat so...
I think we've at least seen their sea scenes. We might have seen all of them, though. I don't remember for the life of me. You guys are gonna have to tell me that. Oh yeah, Hubert. Guess we could do Hubert and Hanneman. Mercedes. We've done all of you. We'll do that again. Mercedes and Lorenz. Try and get their BC in.
This is my
Yeah, I guess. And then we can do Sylvain. I think you've got nope. I think you've gotten everyone. You've done that. I don't think we've gotten any Sylvain and Lysithea. Let's do that. And they both have the boost for that, so yeah, sure, go for it.
Yeah, you just
Yeah, I sure do get it. You're right. We're also close to being able to use Lysithea, which is nice. Hubert. Hanneman, sure. It seems like Hubert and Cast are the ones that we don't have the most.
Food, I will admit to a weakness for this one dish.
Ah.
This is my most favorite dish of all. I love it almost as much as Crestology itself.
Almost being the operative word. And then I think we're about done. We might use this last one to go singing. But with whom? I guess probably Edelgard and Caspar, or probably Edelgard and Caspar then. Or maybe Edelgard and Hanneman. I am kind of interested, because I keep thinking about the crest research, and then I'm like, well, you know, maybe that is something we should do. So let's go Edelgard and Hanneman. Sure. Force Edelgard to sing. Let's see if old 80 can hold a note. There she is. There he is. We'll do it. Sure. Haven't seen there, so let's do it.
Our voices are all over the place. We must learn to work together in harmony.
Alright, I heard that before, but you.
Utter discord. I cannot stand it. I do wish everyone would listen to one another.
Wow, they had a very similar... Okay, that was very similar. Very similar, context for you two. Alright, let's get these real quick. Everyone chooses to like to do another news fight, and you should feel pressure. Nope, we'll do that one. No, I don't think she wants that one either. Well, I guess that was great. Alright, I'll take it. When I go to the greenhouse, female student left for me and Tara. Oh, it's to do. Oh, my boy. Why did she do that? I was only thinking of flowers. Make some small talk. I don't think you want to hear that either. Yeah, I was gonna say, I know him. That wasn't the right answer. It's rough. I always feel bad for Dedeo. But not really. But, okay, so yes, really. But every time I think of Dedeo now, I think of the scene with, at the very end, his ending fate scene with Nightwing, and it's just, that's such a, And I have warm memories, and I probably will have warm memories for the rest of forever from that. Let's go and snatch this renown real quick.
You're all set.
Yeah, I need another 5.
See you again soon.
We'll get that. Although that one quest is free renown, we're not going to do it. I do still need to just you and Hubert. Yes. Oh, cool. I actually did want their BC. Then we have you and Leonie, and you and Alois. Beautiful. All 3 of which should be glorious. So let's start with old Skylord walking around to the stables, go north, and then go east. Hubert, I know you're right there, but I'm gonna walk over here and you're gonna teleport to me, okay? Thank you!
It seems I am discovered. I suppose that means assassination is out of the question. At least for now.
Assassination?
Unusually watchful. Difficult to steal upon in slumber. Perhaps an odorless, tasteless poison. Lady Edelgard certainly took interest in a difficult one this time.
Well, why are you following me?
I suppose that question does warrant a response, considering it may mean your life.
Perhaps.
The answer requires me to explain some of the complex internal politics of the Empire. Are you familiar with Volkard von Arundel?
Oh, I know him.
He is Lady Edelgard's uncle.
That punk.
You may also know him as Lord Arundel, the Empire's regent.
That's how I better know him. Oh, Arundel.
Many years ago, he took Her Majesty and fled to the kingdom of Fargus.
Oh, I know.
Then after a time, he returned to seize power.
That is correct.
Joining forces with Prime Minister Ire and my father, Lord Arundel rendered Emperor Ionius IX politically impotent.
Dead?
Lady Edelgard is Ionius IX's daughter. I cannot begin to fathom the depth of her sadness at his betrayal.
I see.
I see something of Lord Arundel in you.
Oh, I understand. I really understand Edelgard now. Thanks for that, actually, Ferdie. Oh, that didn't click until Lady Edelgard is Ionius. The Arundel is her. Okay, that all hits much differently now. Now that I know some of Edelgard's half of the story.
When I look at you, I feel I can almost see a second self lurking beneath the surface. It is as if you are in constant dialogue with something inside your heart. Something with desires very different from your own. Does that description feel familiar to you at all? Because to me, you seem unpredictable. As though you could turn traitor at any moment.
Yes, depending on which side you're talking about. There may be something to that.
The more I learn about you, the less I like. I had thought you might be of use to Lady Edelgard, but now I am beginning to think you may, through no fault of your own, present too great a risk. I hope you will prove me wrong, Professor. I would hate for this to come to bloodshed.
Oh, you liked it the first 2 times. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I'm gonna take this, and then ooh, that's some good bait. Then we're gonna watch these 2 real quick. Do I want to start with Petra and Alois? We're ending with that one. We're starting with you 2, because this might get intense.
If you don't have any business here, go away. You're bothering me.
Finally spotted me, did you?
Finally.
What do you want?
They say you're the best. I wanted to see your training with my own eyes.
The best, you say?
Spying on people. Is that a hobby of yours? I hope you got your fill.
Enough to see how to beat you, at least.
Ooh.
You think you can beat me?
That's right. See, I was trained by...
Gerald, yes. We know.
So you know.
You spouted to everyone. Of
I
course.
heard he was your teacher. Perhaps we should test you. See how much of your training sank in.
Ooh.
I'm ready if you are.
I wonder.
Okay. I'll give you a chance.
Who's gonna win?
Sounds good. When?
Right now.
I'll let you know. In the meantime, practice. I won't go easy on you.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be ready.
This will be fun.
What a tease. I really gotta push that one now. Oh my gosh. Alright, you two. Alois, Petra.
Alois.
Here we go.
Ah, who goes there? Oh, Petra, it's you. You appeared out of nowhere.
Who goes
There's a
there?
question to be asking you.
That got me.
Sure, I don't mind. I'll answer your question.
You are always surrounded by people. When you speak, they smile. I feel envy. I want to know the secret to having a happy conversation.
Ah, you need a lesson on breaking the ice. That's a slippery subject, but I bet we can crack it.
There's so many puns in that one, on those 2 lines of dialogue. Continue. Good.
Now, let's see. Well, the crucial thing is to start conversations. Be proactive about saying hello. Ask questions. Also, it might help to stop sneaking up on people.
Start conversations. Stop sneaking. I am understanding. Is there more?
Well, you can always try throwing in a joke to lighten the mood. The trick is to keep trying so you get practice. Put your best foot forward. And try not to put it in your mouth.
Do not put foot in mouth.
What are you saying? Why are you laughing?
I just made a little joke.
A joke? Can you give me more explanation?
Put your best foot forward. That's an expression people say that means try as hard as you can. And putting your foot in your mouth doesn't really mean what it sounds like. When you put your foot in your mouth, you are saying something rude without meaning to. And so, what am I going on about?
Right, he's out here explaining jokes.
There's nothing worse than trying to explain a joke.
At least he knows. Petra's so confused.
You've gone awfully quiet. I suppose you've lost faith in me as a conversation tutor.
You are playing with your words. We do such things in Brigid, too.
Oh, wordplay?
You have a strange way of playing with a word's meaning. I am admiring of it.
You admire me? Oh, Petra, no need to say kind things out of pity. You didn't hurt my feelings.
What if she was like, oh no, I was joking?
Am I hurting them?
I would have died.
If you were sincerely complimenting me, then no. To think, you just started learning how to chit-chat, and you've already got a silver tongue.
Yeah, she does.
You really put your money where your mouth is.
Silver tongue? Money mouth? What do these mean?
More laughing. This must be a complex technique for word playing.
Well, yet again, I'm curious. I would love to see Petra crack a joke. But I think we are done here. Did I talk to anyone who I've never talked to before? Talk to Edelgard. I guess I should talk to Hubert. Who is not here.
Let's see.
I'll take that. You suck, Cyril! Alright, we'll keep going. There he is. I did talk to him. Oh yeah, I've 100% talked to him this month. Alright, we're done. Yes. We'll do this manually. I need to see, first of all, who's got the group task. You guys can't build any more support, so we're going to switch that to... Leonie and Felix. But is there one where one of them has a much higher uppity-do? Seems like no, but sure. Go ahead, you two. We'll instruct. Let's try and get some perfects. I want to see some perfects out of this punch club. Because we are all almost ready for... Oh, you didn't get any uppy, any motivation. Uppy smiley is what I was about to call it. I was like, that's not right. Don't use the real word. Screw it. Yeah, take some of this.
You make this.
Let's try and get you to A.
You make this.
Close. You'll get there in a second. All right. So, still want to teach Bernie Lance. Where are you, Bernie? At the top. Where is it? Right here. Perfect. That's what we like to see. I am proud. And then a good. You let me down. Lance Browse 2. Not bad. Well, I was gonna say, you got a good sandwich, 2 perfect pieces of bread, but in between it's just good. Come on, Bernie. So if we do make Ferdie the dancer, we're gonna have to train that man's sword, don't we? I'll think about it. Could also make Ignatz the dancer. I feel bad about not using Ignatz a lot during the Golden Deer route. I 100% just left that man behind. So he might be our dancer. I don't know yet, though. Those 2 are my top 2 right now, but that can all change on a whim. We'll go... I should probably train everyone who I know is going to be War Master and Axe.
I'll get it.
Because they're going to be punching.
That went
very good.
As long as it...
And... I think I might still train Petra in sword. I do want her punching up though.
You have my
good.
One step before the next step.
I feel like I kind of want to use, but Lysithea is almost A in reason, so let's try and get her close to there, or I swear if these are all just goods, give me one perfect. Or not, that's fine. What else do I use regularly? I'd like to use Constance regularly, but I've used her before regularly, so I'm not pressed on it. I should probably train you in sword. Should probably. We'll do that. In the event that I make you the dancer. And I'll do the same with Ignatz. He's already D+ in sword. That's not bad. And you got a perfect? You like to see it?
I'll keep trying my best.
I also have to remember that doing that is very important for me building support for Skylord. Because that's how I got support so fast, because I do the instruction manually, I guess. We'll start.
Professor.
What do you want to do? Focus on reason, excel in a magic class. Sure, why not? I don't do what you gotta do. And now...
Sounds good to me.
Okay, I'll help. Happy now?
Yes. Very much so. Quite pleased, in fact. Someone I know is going up to A in Punch. I don't know who it is. Is it Balthus? It is... It's gotta be Balthus. It's not Balthus. Oh, it is Balthus. Okay, great.
We'll master this.
I'm a quick...
My God,
there's so much left.
It's fun. Not as hard as technique.
I get it.
I finally...
Ignatz, you learned Cutting Blow? Why am I training you in magic? I just tossed some things on some people saying, hey, let's just do this. Alright. So I do kind of want to battle again. I know we are ready for this. But I'm trying to get other people leveled up. I am trying to get other people leveled up. Let's look at supports. Are there any more supports I can get easily? I could probably get you and Caspar. Could probably get you and Linhardt. Should focus on you and Mercedes. Yeah? Or you and Hilda. I guess I should probably have Hilda eat with someone. Even though we can't get her until late. Should probably start building up her supports now. So where is Hilda? One of the only people. Yeah, because you got a bunch that you can get. I take youth 2 already. I could start bringing Lysithea. But I don't think I can take her for mission assistance, can I? I kinda wanna check that. Ugh. The only way to check that is to explore. Or to Google it. Or to save and then go back, but I don't like doing that. I want to build supports with her anyway. Unfortunately, if I take her to mission assistance now, she'd only be there for the final battle. But that's fine, because I could just have her be a... I would bring her every month. That's just what I would do. So I think we're going to explore again. Because we don't need the levels right now. And we can just kind of experiment with... Because we're ahead. We are 100% ahead on levels. I wish I could sauna with... Who does Skylord need stuff with? Edelgard, I guess. ND, but... We've seen it a million times. I guess I kind of want to boost Annette's. Do I have any with... Do I have some with all of the homies, right? I have at least C with all the homies, yes. Kind of want B with... I don't know how I don't have B with Happy. I literally bring her every time. So I should probably do this with Edelgard. Yeah. Increase esteem. We have the same crest. She can handle it. It's the crest of flames. As in too hot. Cool. We can stay longer. Or we probably should have increased esteem again. Oh, actually, I think we're still good. Let's increase esteem. It should stop at the bar, right? Ah, hers is so close. We'll leave. That's good. Cool. Unfortunately, that did not do enough stuff. That sucks, but you know, it is what it is. Alright.
I bet I can empathize.
I can't. I hoped, but I can't. So my thing is, I think we always need to have Hilda eat with someone who she can get scenes with, who are not from her class. And that's how I have to play this from here on out, because I know we're going to get her for half of it. So, let's do that now, and let's see who we want them with the most. I think we should get at least C for all of Hilda's. So we need Ferdie, we need Caspar, which sucks because they both have double bits. She is going to be a piece of work. I guess she doesn't have any from these ones either, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can skip all of them. Balthus. We got all of her in Seteth, which was really good. I liked their branch, actually. And screw you. So, it is Balthus, but priority Ferdie, Caspar, Sylvain, Mercedes, and Annette. We can do that. Have to make sure Hilda likes it though. That we do. Caspar, Ferdie. Our first two. Well, does Caspar hate this? He sure does. I guess we'll start with... I kind of want to start with her and Caspar though. Well, for this one we'll go with someone else. We'll go you and Felix might hate this too. No, Felix loves it. That'll do. That'll do. Bum bum bum.
That looks...
We didn't have to do those two though because those two were hanging out, but it is what it is. Full menu, we'll go as long as Hilda likes it. Yeah, it's a boost from people with other classes. Or from the Alliance, I think, right? Yeah, it's people from the Alliance. Yeah, that's what the up arrow's for. They get a bigger boost. So we'll do Hilda and Caspar. We'll do Bernie and Raph. We'll get all of the Alliance ones. We'll take advantage of this. That's the wise thing to do. Alright, so in that case, we'll go you and you. And who else from the Alliance has scenes from people with the Empire? Let's find out. Let's, I guess, start with people from the Alliance. Let's go. Ignatz. I think we're really kind of set at this point. Oh, Ignatz and Mercedes do have scenes. That might do, but I think we might be able to find a better dish for them. Because Mercie likes sweets, and I think Ignatz likes sweets too, sometimes? Mercie doesn't love that. Come on, gotta be one that you both like. Generally, if Lysithea likes it, then Mercie likes it. That's not the case here. Or loves, rather. Mercie, do you not like anything here? Mercedes is being difficult. Mercie, you have to love one of these dishes. I guess you don't have to. Oh, picky eater over here. Oh, picky eater Mercie. Where is she? Does she hate this one too? Alright, well just give me something that our boy Ignatz likes. I care about him more. I'm just saying. The homie Mercedes is growing on me, but Ignatz is a better homie. That's all I gotta say. Mercie, here you go. Bum bum bum.
This food is a revelation. I can't help but smile when I eat it.
Don't know why I didn't pick up Ignatz last time.
I know. Let's have...
So I'm also not super worried. Maybe I should have fought, because that's just a means of building up cash, which means building up renown in part 2. Because that's what I'm focusing on in part 2, is making cash. And by making cash, making renown. So... we have 5 more. Anyone else? Marianne, I know you have scenes with one Black Eagle, right? Do ya? You do, I'm certain of it. But who is it? We got all yours. We got all yours. Ah, Ferdie was the one I was thinking about. But we got all of his. Hanneman! Might do Hanneman. We'll do Hanneman. That's the best option. That's the best bet.
I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
I don't know why you would like it then. I think we got most of the, if not all of the, Lorenz. Yep. 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 You two.
I did not expect much from the dining hall, but this
in fact, you two might be the ones who do the group task together. And we got 3 more, jeez. I guess we should probably still do you two since you need some more. And then we'll do Hubert and maybe someone else.
I know.
Hubert and Hanneman. No, we had Hanneman eat. At least we have more scenes, I guess. I have one with whom? Oh, well, it's locked, so whatever. Oh, I've seen that one, so whatever. We've seen it recently too, so we'll just skip through that one. Is it just me? Oh, that sucks. Here, Hubert, Petra had B. Shamir, we can't get it yet. Him 8. That'll do. Could have done D too. But D already has the B scene with you.
While I have... You know, sometimes I forget to eat. Does that ever happen to you, Professor?
No! In fact, the professor eats like 9 times, 10 times a day. Or a Monday, actually. This is all in one day. Professor out here having 9 meals a day. Could do Lysithea. But with whom? Could do D. I know we've seen D and Petra scenes, though. We've seen all of these scenes, as much as I treasure her. Shamir, who do you have scenes with? Claude. I didn't see those. Oh man, and I'm not gonna be able to see them. Unless it's in my own time. Sure. That's fine. I'm happy with those picks.
Eating with friends.
Yes, it's great. Eating with friends is delightful and delicious. Now, do we have any extras? We do. You two made it. So that wasn't completely worthless. Unfortunately, we didn't get the Hilda ones that we needed. Could have saved one and done another Hilda one, but you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's leave this area and hope to see Hanneman wants to be somewhere. We'll fast travel and make it happen. Because at the very least, I just want to like look at the first few lines and make sure. It's one of the ones that I've seen before. I am pretty sure we've gotten all of those. Like 88% sure. Over here, because that's where it always is.
Professor.
Yes, Professor. That is me.
How
oh yeah, 100%.
Professor?
Yes, I know.
It occurs to me that whenever we chat,
yeah, we've 100% seen that one. And we saw it recently, so that's fine. But what we haven't seen, ever, is you two. We also have a bunch. I don't know when those are going to unlock.
I can't believe it. How can I show my face to Lady Edelgard after this?
Ooh,
that's what you
what
get,
happened?
Hubert. If you rested like me, you wouldn't collapse from exhaustion.
As much as it pains me to say
it. Hubert, if you would have fallen asleep, you'd be okay. As much as it pains me to say it, maybe I should take a nap.
But to be looked after by you of all people, that might be the worst part of this. I don't know how to feel, to be honest. So for now, let's pretend I thanked you.
Pretended.
Oh, even I wouldn't abandon someone who collapsed.
Didn't Annette basically collapse? No, she fell. Did she fall down, or did she just have too much? I think she just had too much stuff to do, and then he was like, well, now that you were there, bye.
You would have in a heartbeat if anyone else had been around.
Ah, yes. Quite accurate, Hubert.
Lamau.
Why would I ever bother to be a decent person if there were anyone else I could foist the duty upon? If your situation turned bad, it would have been an absolute hassle. I could never just leave you there.
If that were the sort of man you truly were, we could never be friends.
But if we weren't friends, I probably would have just left you.
Oh.
Shame you're so reluctant to do any real work. You're actually pretty good at this. Made sure I was comfortable, checked carefully for injuries, even carried me here yourself. If only you'd apply that knowledge of yours so proactively and thoroughly all the time, you'd be a tremendous asset to the Empire.
Well, I mean, he has the knowledge.
There you go again. I see no problem with staying just the way I am. But think of it this way. In an anthill, 20% of the ants are asleep at any given time.
Okay.
And it's not because they're lazy. Far from it. When the working ants become tired, they go to sleep and the others wake up. That's me. I'm the ant who rests so I can work later when other people are tired.
Maybe that's true. But even if it is, it's still just a fancy way to say you let others do all the work.
Precisely.
Consider me unconvinced.
I'll consider you a bother and leave it at that.
Oof.
You and Edelgard work far too hard. I mean it. Take a break now and then. If you both collapsed, I think it'd be too much effort for me to bother with. Get some rest, Hubert. Not as much as me, of course.
Fine.
He chuckled. He was like, perhaps I won't have to kill him. Perhaps we should keep him around. I do owe him one now. Now I understand why he, how he made it to part 2. Alright, let's get. Which means... Well, I don't know your favorite. By nobility, nope. Refreshes and revitalizes. Akin to the gentle light of the moon. Unforgettable and brightening. Cleansing. Unforgettable and brightening, like
Isn't
you.
it nice taking a moment to relax?
It is. Have some tea.
Thank you so much. What a happy little moment.
Well, I don't think it's her favorite, but you know what? We'll survive.
Yeah.
Relationship, correct? And perfect recipes, fashion. I'm counting on you. Oof. I would guess fashion, but it could be I'm counting on you, fashion.
Yeah.
Monastery mysteries, plan for the future, evaluating allies. Could be either one of these. I think plans for the future.
Oh, really?
Yep. I know the first
My
one.
partner is religious, but only just, and they have enough money to live on for all our days.
Is there a raise his hand option? Admonish, praise. I don't want to praise her for it. I'd nod. I don't want to admonish her. Praise?
Surely not.
So it was praise. Okay.
That was a lovely cup of tea. Thank you, Professor. Please call me again.
Well, my tea time with Dudu was perfect, so I think we learned something about myself today. Okay. Let's go punch the Death Knight with our bare hands. I didn't battle, so nobody's ready for new certifications. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. And the suggested level is like 11, so yeah, we're okay. We should be able to punch the Death Knight with our bare hands. We'll save it. Saving's important, never forget.
Thank you.
Most sauna. Oh, I actually did. Interestingly enough, Edelgard came to sauna. I was in the #1 ranks. Okay.
It seems Flayn is still missing. What could have happened to her?
Don't act like you don't know.
Everyone, hurry! I heard a scream coming from Professor Yuritsa's room!
Don't act like you don't know who that scream is. Don't act like you don't know who Yuritsa is.
Are you there?
Yuritsa.
He does not seem to be here. On the ground. Professor Manuela.
She injured?
She's unconscious. Someone clearly attacked her.
Look at her hand. It looks as though she is pointing at something.
Admittedly. This is hilarious. Wait, do I not need to bring Edelgard this time? Is this how this goes? I don't remember. Oh boy.
There's an opening behind that shelf. Perhaps a secret passageway.
What is the meaning of... Wait, is that Manuela?
It is.
What happened here?
We know as much as you do. She needs to be taken to the infirmary.
You gonna help?
Yes, of course. And quickly. Give me a hand, child.
Which one?
Understood. I'll support her head. Professor, I'll be back shortly. Please be careful.
Does this mean Professor Yuritsa did it? Could he also have kidnapped Flayn?
We should start by investigating this passageway. Do you agree, Professor?
Yes.
Agreed. The culprit could be hiding inside.
That settles it. We'll take the offensive. Here we come, you monsters!
Shall we, Professor?
Sure. Bum.
I never would have imagined. I see someone. They're unconscious.
One of them's great, and then the other one is I'm angry.
Yes. And there is someone else, too. It appears to be another student.
Someone's coming. I recognize that Scythen mask. It's that jerk we fought at the Holy Mausoleum.
Yeah, we kicked his butt.
Sword. You must be...
Sword? Oh, the one I let Petra hold on to. Ah, I know what you're talking about.
One of us will die. The other will live. I will enjoy this dance of damnation.
Well, we can dance if you want, and we can leave your friends behind. Well, if your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, you're dead, so you suck. Except he's not. He's a meal. Interesting. I think we get him. We 100% get him. We get him during the Black Eagles route, because I saw him, Emil, just regular Emil, as one of the support options when we looked at the end game of whatever. Alright, so yeah, this is what I was talking about. Every time that I've played this map, I've sent a group this way and a group this way. If we never send a group this way, then 1, 2, 3, these three will always remain in existence. How far can you shoot? Little ways, actually. Oh, you're all archers. Alright, well, just 2 of you, whatever. That doesn't bother me that much. That doesn't bother me that much. My thing is, if we send everyone this way, we will never have to worry about the Death Knight, or taking everyone out. Say we should just all go, or I guess we could all go this way. That seems like a waste though. We'll all go this way. And units, I think, yeah, she's unavailable, which doesn't suck as much as I think it does. Because we can start playing around with units. Like, you can come now. Should probably still, well, I guess I don't have to. You can still just level up via, that's fine. Okay, well, let's think about this. In terms of supports, I want Felix and Leonie. If I want to start bringing Felix, who does he have scenes with? Where is Felix? Felix, Wisna. Felix, I'm blind. And there you're, yes, you're right below D. Why? I was staring at you. You have scenes with, the only scenes that we don't have for you are Leonie, Lysithea. Oh. Yeah, we gotta get the both of these. Okay. Interesting. And we could also give you the burn, but you already have the B scene of the burn. But we also just need to level you up. We also want to punch this man to death bare-knuckled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then for future reference, we should put Lysithea, I guess with you. You still need Mercedes. You need Bernie scenes and Shamir scenes. And Ferdie, you need not a lot. You need Mercie as well. And Hilda. Oh man. Hilda's gonna be a tough nut to crack. I hope we can get all of her scenes in part 2. And Felix doesn't need any of you? I guess Felix needs Burn. Sure. 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 I do want to bring Felix. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that. Let's look at the map. Happy this is the first time you were coming with us. The very first time. But this could be a map that you could be really useful on. Alright, I don't know why you have a bow and arrow equipped, but you know it is what it is. You shouldn't be at the front. Who's my new frontliner? I think it's Balthus. Alright, and then just for the sake of... Oh no, you're a frontliner, 100%. You are better than Caspar. Then we need our healer in the back. Want our magic people here, and then a couple punchers in the back. Okay.
Well,
We're gonna replenish this for 18 gold, Lamau.
come back.
So I'm fine with that, sure. Fight, 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 fight. Okay. We have 25 turns to do this, to beat him with our bare knuckles.
Our objective is to recover Flayn. Let us hope we are not too late. Something odd about the floor over there. What will happen if we step on it?
Look.
Stay focused.
I have no plans to do such ridiculous things. I meant to attack.
Let me at him.
Great. Everyone here is level 11. We should be fine.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
You know what?
I will get the victory.
Everyone walk in here.
As you wish.
Yep.
Ooh, you got a combat art ready. Hold on, wait a minute. What's your combat art?
Battle.
Oh no.
Put me in there.
I wish I could attack the Death Knight from right here. I also have no idea what spell she has equipped. I have no idea what happened. I've never taken Happy with us.
You fought well.
Dorky. Oh right, we're gonna need some of these. Drop that back. Okay, that did some damage. Okay, Ferdie's looking good. Ferdie's looking good. That's good.
Watch and learn.
You can't touch Skylord. If there's anyone who can bare knuckle brawl the Death Knight, it's probably going to be Skylord. So what do we want to do here? We do want you to heal, but I want you to get some sweet experience.
I'm dangerous.
Gosh, I love Happy. Hold on. Oh man. Well, shoot. Didn't you hear I'm dangerous? That's a good line. We like to hear that.
My heart is full of victory.
Nice. And... what? I guess you're technically a lower level, but Lorenz, I want you to get level 20, because you're close to... well, you gotta do that.
Magnificent.
Also because you have Lysithea with you. But y'all are gonna do much leveling up at all on this. We should probably just have someone go in and punch.
Only a fool challenges me.
Good. Oh, there's somebody here. What level is Bernie? Is she 19 or 18? Oh, you should probably... I don't know why you have a bow, but I guess you're gonna use it. Go for it.
Yeah! Yeah, it worked!
I have no idea.
I'm just getting started.
I saw it at the end of one of my battles, and I was like, oh, this is gonna take another turn. I was like, wait, you can combat art? What kind of go-go gadget extendo fist do you have? And then it was just the bow, and I was so confused. Oh, she could have shoved. Oh, she could have shoved. She could have shoved the heck out of somebody. They're cool. Now. Wait. Let's put you up here. And wait. And just start bringing everyone back over. I don't know, it just made sense to split up since we had to defeat all enemies. This will probably be the first time, hopefully. Regardless, I'm gonna beat the Death Knight, sure. But I gotta do it with the fist. With Los Fisticuffs. 100%. And by Los Fisticuffs, I mean Los Fisticuffs naked, bare-fisted. So you're all moving upwards, which is nice. You're attacking Balthus for 50-50. Unfortunately, a 50-50. When met against Balthus actually subtracts 40%, so it was actually a 1090. Yeah, you can have that.
Contraptions in the floor. Stay alert.
Okay. Sure.
This was beneath me.
It sure was. Now you go over here. Can you use the Sword of the Creator? You could have, but your gauntlets are better right now.
One more success.
Gosh, I love Petra too. You gotta get up here though. You can't hit from right here, can you? No. Okay. Alright, just making sure. I'd rather... Because the other guy has to walk up to attack somebody. Another door key? Gosh darn it. Get rid of this. Chuck that one. Oh, right. Here. Interesting. Actually, crap. Happy can't get that. You should be able to.
A trivial victory.
Very nice. You can walk up. I'm surprised Balthus doesn't have a... No, I'm not surprised. I was gonna say I'm surprised Balthus can't just randomly, Oh, no. I just realized something. I'm surprised that Balthus can't just randomly... Right there. Go ahead and do a thing. Oh gosh, I need to switch you back to your gauntlet right now. Balthus doesn't have the ability to open doors just with a key like the thief can, but that's not what I was thinking. What I was thinking was, oh no, I really do want the fetters. And in terms of the fetters, I'm going to have to level up both. Do you not have gauntlets with you? I was about to say. He is out here getting crits though.
Admiration.
I'm gonna have to level up Constant and Yuri. Because I remember their paralog and that thing is tough. We'll wait. I do want you to move up. You have healing spells? Or do you have some sort of other assist? I should also be rallying with him every time because that's just free support. Bernie, you can move up. Fortunately, you can't shove anyone right now. That is a true shame. That is the biggest shame that there ever was.
How's this?
Everyone's trying to... Oh, they hit Balthus. Oh They even shoved him. Nobody shoves my boy. We're gonna open this door. Hey, both sides open. That's how that goes. Alright, so you're just gonna have to take the brunt of that damage. That's fine.
How humiliating.
Cool. Chest key. Whatever. I guess you'll wait there. Petra, you can take a hit. Balthus is forced to stand still. You can go there. And then this turn, everyone will just catch up. You could have used a combat art. You might have been able to take out that person, but you know what, it is what it is. I want you to come forward first. It made zero difference, actually. Where's Ferdie? Oh, Ferdie's up there, and he's not healed. Good. Good. Well, you can't attack them right there. That's interesting. When you come here. Attack. I'd like to... Yeah, go ahead and use it. Why not? Why not? Right? So here's the deal. We'll do that. Someone can walk in front of you now, right? You're not just blocking the doorway? Yes, that's how that works. So as long as it's not an enemy, it's fine. You can scoot past your own enemies.
Right makes might, right?
It's not that fine, because I know he's one of the people who might have to KO the Death Knight. So it's gotta be someone who can brawl. Because that's what we're doing. You'll wait there. You come here, take out this bow. Archer person. Great. Good.
Naturally.
I guess you move forward there. You move forward there. You could have rallied, but it is what it is. You come all the way there. And you're here now. And what can you do? You do have heal. Cool. Go ahead and do it.
I think.
You better.
Getting the hang of this.
Oh, right. You learned Psychic and you just did it. How clutch. Alright, so... Oh, we don't want to do quite that. Petra, you can take one hit, not 50. Oh, you don't want you to do that either. You can come there. You can go there. You can go there. Petra, let's move further. Move you further, put you there. Because at least you are a healer now. You are a healer. In that case, I guess everybody just kind of slowly but surely tries to move into this room. Which kind of sucks, but... Rally.
Helpful.
Helpful. Someone should have healed our boy here, but he'll live.
It is decided.
We're gonna have to hit the Death Knight unarmed. I don't know if we can do damage, but I guess we're gonna find out. We might want to start with attacking you with some fire. Super hot.
You can't compete with me.
Got a grasp on this.
I was gonna say, at least Lysithea's getting some good magical experience. Because we're gonna 100% use her in the future. So... you can come here. I am fine with you taking those hits. I think I'm fine with you taking those hits. Okay.
You should be honored.
Enlightening.
Dexterity, ooh. And Mercie leveled up to 14. That's nice.
It's just not my day.
It seems like you had bad luck on the upgrade, though. Okay. That's an archer and a bow person. Yeah, if we split, that's fine. But you are gonna need a quick heal to ensure that you survive something dumb. There we go. Happy's right up here now.
Good enough for me.
I agree, that was pretty good. Who do I want going in first? You go in first. You go in next. You then, to heal you. Surprisingly enough, you two, oh well, I guess you can walk all the way up here. And then you, I guess, are gonna be in the back. Should have had him just rally because rallies are useful. Okay, that's fine. We need a door key? I think this man has a door key. Or maybe he's just a little dorky. Ahaha, aha, aha. Balthus, punch this man's. Very good.
It's stronger than I look, yeah?
And there's the door key. Balthus might be going in first. White Verona. Yeah, get rid of that. That's fine. I'm glad Ferdie has enough speed now to get 4 hits in. He's been getting 2 for the longest time. Now he's got 4. Rusted Lance, whatever. Alright, so. Yeah, you can only come to here. That's fine. I'm still shocked that you have only a C support with Happy, and I adore Happy. You guys know I've been saying, hey, totally gonna go marry, Petra. That's absolutely not decided at all in the slightest. Because there's Happy, there's Constance, there's a couple other people who I'm just not coming to mind right now at this very second. Cool. Happy, can you take this guy out? You get close. Don't quite want you to do that. Kind of want you to come over here and assist Petra. Then I want Petra to come over here and attack. Just with the steel gauntlets. Ooh, actually, okay, never mind. You do 17.
Frigid pride.
Frigid pride, let me tell you about that. Bernie, you're still at 18. You can come in and get this man's. Good. Does that take you to 19?
Where I can hide.
Not even close. But it does take Felix to 10.
Stronger, huh?
So we like to see that. So I need to think about positioning these people in a way that we can just bare knuckle brawl the Death Knight. Which sounds like the worst idea ever, by the way. I don't want Skylord to be the one to do it, but Skylord might be the one to do it. And so my rule is we can still hit the Death Knight with attacks, like magic attacks, but we gotta end it with a bare knuckle brawl. Now, Balthus has the key, so Balthus has to come first, which is fine. Which I think is absolutely fine, to be completely honest. We can't step on any of those 4 squares, so we can set up appropriately. You can walk in. Okay. Ooh, okay, we can't step right there. Good to know. In fact, yeah, those spots we should not step on. You should come in here. Ooh, they're actually about to hit Petra. I don't like that. That's a thing that I do not like. Should have set this up better because I need more punchers up here. Oh no. We'll take my 2 healers, get them up here. At least they have Psychic, so I'm not super duper worried. Death Knight can only go once, so I'm not super duper worried. Go and rally at Bernie.
Thanks so much.
He is one of our punchers, so we'll just keep him here. And we'll see what happens here. Good job. Because you're trying to hit her through a wall. I guess that makes sense that it would essentially fail.
Let the lesson begin.
And the lesson has begun. Oh man, that was a quick lesson. What a vision teacher. Okay. Nice bits of experience here too. That's something we should pay attention to. Okay. Standing right here, I think would be fine.
As expected.
I think it's only standing in his little doom circles right there. Balthus could probably also get a good bare knuckle brawl.
At least you're no coward.
Petra, I know, is good for. I don't think she can bare knuckle though. Something I gotta keep a track of. So, Bernie, I don't think can bare knuckle brawl, so Caspar, you gotta come in first. Bernie might be able to, I don't remember. I don't remember if, I guess I could check it right now, can't I? Combat arts. Ooh, actually. Items. Yeah, okay, so you're gonna shove him forward one. Because that saves us a turn. You come over here. And you guys just heal from the distance, actually. Assist, Psychic. Ooh, you only have 5, but we got a bunch, so that's fine.
Thank you.
Cool. Okay, so it's almost time for the moment of truth. Something I didn't check is the level of the Death Knight. He is still technically leveled higher than us, which is everyone except for Skylord, which is worrisome, but it's fine, we'll live. Psychic healing on you.
Thanks.
Now, good, you leveled up. That's what we like to see.
If only my research had such results.
Okay. So you can step here. Yes, you guys can't do bare knuckled. You could. Ooh, that's not bad! We gotta save you for last. We gotta bare knuckle brawl this man. We can do this. This is achievable. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, but it's still achievable, Ferdie, I think you were slightly stronger. Okay, or you would do no damage. Maybe I was wrong. I do want to try and do it as best I can with. So that would do 8. Good? Okay, great. How much did your unarmed thing do? It would take him to 18, so we would still need 10 damage. Can anyone get 10 quick damage into him? You would do none. You might do some. Petra, I think you might be our lifesaver again. Actually, what is your Sword of the Creator gonna do to this man's? Kill you, that's what it will do. Don't like to see that. He only has a 1 in 4 chance to hit you. Okay, never mind. He has a 1 in 4 chance to crit you. I completely read that wrong. Okay, so you have a 94% chance to hit, but we are doing it unarmed. So Petra walked. Okay, bare knuckle brawling. Oh, you missed once. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's not good. I don't know if we have enough at that point, do we? I think we might. Just barely. However, there's chances that you could miss. So we should probably have someone do some damage beforehand, and I think I want that to be our homie here. Oh, that's death. You have any attack that's not death? Because I'd like that. You'd have a 100% chance to hit. I don't think we're gonna do that. That seems like a bad idea. Ugh. I'm here for it. He gets left with 1. Oh, but he has a 1 in 4 chance to crit. Well, he didn't crit either time. So we're safe. We're safe. Alright, punch this man with your bare fist. Unarmed. We'd have to do 12 damage. 96, well, 90, oh, it's because there's more people around, and they all have pretty high supports. I understand. Awesome.
Now you will die together. How joyous.
I could have used gambits. Whatever.
It's over.
And of course. This man's with his 9%. I should have just expected him to get crits. Why didn't I do that?
We must all do our part.
Great, we beat the Death Knight with our... We could have done this entire dungeon with our bare knuckles. It would have been much more difficult.
Kill them.
What?
Halt. You're having a bit too much fun.
Oh, Edelgard! It's nice of you to join us. Where have you been?
Getting in the way of my game.
Huh. You'll have more opportunities to play soon. Your work here is done.
Understood. I will go.
Okay. Bye.
Hello. We will cross paths again. I am the Flame Emperor. It is I who will reforge the world.
Well, I mean...
Flame Emperor? Rather worrisome that he sounds intent on showing up again.
He?
Are they both okay? We should get them out of here.
You are correct.
The enemy is withdrawn. Let's carry them up.
I wonder if I get any more dialogue with Monica now that we're in the Black Eagle's house. I'd be curious about that. Thanks to the efforts, all the motivation is up. Great. That was interesting to plan out. If you have any more... Better yet. I'll ask at the end of the episode. I'll ask at the very end. Yeah, I will.
They're pale and their pulses are slow. Still, I don't believe their lives are in danger.
Delightful.
You found Flayn? Where?
Oh, shut up.
You missed the most important part of the mission.
She was there.
We found her within that secret passage. The culprits were the Death Knight and... what was his name? Ah, the Flame Emperor. Sadly, they got away.
All that matters is Flayn's safety. Right, Professor?
Correct.
We will take these two to the infirmary. Professor, please inform Seteth.
Whatever the circumstance, I'm glad Flayn is safe. Though I'm curious to find out who that other girl is. Huh? Professor? Is that a smile?
No.
You look happy. I don't think I've ever seen you like this before.
You like it?
Anyhow, we should hurry to Seteth. He must be beside himself by now.
No, that's impossible. That man can't be beside himself. Foolish. That's something the Flame Emperor was saying.
Professor.
Yeah, I know. I'm great. Fantastic. Great. I couldn't have... I'm happy she's safe. I know you are too. Great.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, I am over. But why was she taken? Well, let me tell you, she has some special blood in Yuritsa and that Flame Emperor. It's the Grud, and I've got to go into hiding. But wait, what should I do? You should be targeted, and I want to be joining about the Black Eagles, and it's going to be a good time. That's a great idea!
You think so with a professor?
Yes, I think it's fantastic. You will never be used, and you will probably leave my care. It would be my pleasure.
I am so glad that Flayn is safe. Yet I can't help but wonder what the story is about that other girl.
Oh, she's an
She
imposter.
wore the uniform of the academy. But who is she?
She's an imposter and she's gonna kill Gerald. Should've never saved her. Should've just been like, we only came to save one and then crush the skull of the other one.
Well done, Professor. I see that I was right to ask you.
Yeah, shut up, Aaron. I feel bad. I know what Rhea says every time now. So her dialogue is useless to me. We'll skip that too, even though I love Gerald. We'll hear plenty of him in part 2. I wonder if we got any more supports. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't. Yeah, that map is, if you want it, it's like a matter of what you want to do. Because just beating the Death Knight is real easy when you just leave the other half of the map alone. Which I think was what Jessica said. She left the archers alone to beat the Death Knight.
Professor,
it makes
you already
a bunch
know
of
about
sense.
the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, correct?
Yes. Only the name.
I see. In that case, allow me to fill you in. It's a large-scale mock battle between the rival houses that takes place every year.
Its scale is incomparable to the mock battle we fought during the Great Tree Moon. It will take place in the vast Gronder Field. That is in Empire territory to the southeast of Garrick Mach.
How's this gonna work? I stole all of the other class people.
Whichever house defeats the most opponents wins. Of course, the professors also fight alongside their respective houses.
But not this time.
Well, usually. Professor Manuela is being prudent. She will not be participating this year. Since his longtime rival will be absent, Professor Hanneman has
Longtime rival, Lamau. What should I do?
Oh, don't worry about us. You know you want to see the kids in action.
Are you feeling any better, Professor Manuela?
Thanks to all of you. But I'd only be a burden out there. My students don't need to see me collapsed. Well, not on the battlefield anyway.
You nasty.
Correct. We will not be participating. Regardless, do not expect victory to come easily, or at all.
It'll be easy.
We've spent the past few months pushing our students to their limits.
What
you can
students?
see me in the infirmary after they destroy you.
You mean a bunch of no-names and Claude and Hilda and some no-names and Dimitri and Dedu? Because everyone else is on our side. This doesn't seem fair.
Oh my, look at you! If you're as confident as all that, my students will walk all over you.
They're mine now!
We have taught our students well. There is no need to hold back. Challenge them with everything you have.
I do wonder who takes whom in this case. I think we already found that out, actually. Which professor takes which one if you choose which class. We find that out during the first mock battle. I think Manuela takes the Golden Deer and Hanneman takes the Blue Lions, I believe. Oh, we're done. Oh, right. I was about to just go back to exploring. And yeah, there's no supports. So, in that case, in the comments. As the tail end of the curtail of your comment, tell me which troop would you like to see defeat the next boss of the next map? Pick any person who we've recruited. Anyone. Because that'll get me to use characters that I am probably never gonna use. So yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing that at the end. Whoever gets the spiciest comment last time, or next time, we'll use that person's curtail. Oh, I said at the end of everyone. Every single one. So until then. And tell me how they should do it. And we're gonna make it happen. Stay classy. You're the horizon. So yes, once again, who should defeat the boss of the next level? How should they do it? And we'll try to make it happen. Because this time, we punched the Death Knight with our own bare knuckles. But Skylord did it. So who should do it next? Who should be the next boss? With whatever. Do you want Leonie with punching? Do you want Constance with a sword? A sword? No, she can't use a sword. Yeah, but we can make her use a sword. So let me know. Tell me those things. And I will train. That person will just get randomly trained. But it'll be interesting. And it'll be different. Because right now we're kind of just walking through. Which is nice. But we get a little bit of something. Stay classy. You're the Rise. Toodaloo. Like, thanks for watching.